welcome in, Pirate fans. 2017, we are here at Swank Field in South Newark, Ohio, which is also called Heath.
Suburb of Hebron.
Some guy named Heath moved here back in the early 30s during the Great Depression, and he's been living here ever since. They just called the whole town Heath. He is currently the mayor and is about the third door down at the local nursing home. And I do have some sponsors to go over tonight. We've got a brand new sponsor. First of all, next weekend opening up in P-Town, Thirsty Beaver.
Yeah.
The Thirsty Beaver.
That's right.
Where is the Thirsty Beaver?
The Thirsty Beaver is down on Clay Street on the good side of the tracks.
Okay.
Do not go on the east side of the tracks. You stay on this side. Remember where the popular spot of Blondie's
Yes,
was?
I know Blondie's.
Across the street now it's called Woody's. And we have purchased the Woody's, and we're renaming it the Thirsty Beaver.
Yes. Thirsty Beaver, much better name than Woody's.
That's correct.
I would not go into a place called Woody's. Don't need any more Woody's than what I provide myself. Right now the score is 0-0. We haven't started. We have about 8 minutes until kickoff. Again, more of our sponsors. Deemer's Market, as always. They have the best chicken and employees in town, except for Nate Jones. C-stores conveniently located on Ohio River Road and 140 have all of your dad and mom needs. Kids, you're welcome to go get a candy bar, but the rest of the
Bug
stuff,
juice.
leave it for mom and dad. Bug juice. We got bug juice.
That's right. They're
Bug
very
juice.
popular.
Beef jerky, too. We got
Oh,
plenty of
yes.
Beef jerky.
Mingwa.
Yep.
That's Chad May's favorite, Mingwa.
That's the real deal stuff right there.
He comes every Friday and gets his Mingwa beef jerky before he takes off for the game.
One thing I do on Friday before every game is stop in Misty's Cone Shop and have a chocolate milkshake. I get the large chocolate shake, whether it's Pirate Hour or not. I just have to have one. That's the way it is.
Very good. I like the strawberry milkshakes myself.
Strawberry is also good. I'll use that as an alternate if I've already had more than 6 chocolate shakes that day.
Cherry slush.
Cherry slush.
All day long.
Like a real slush puppy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, does it have actual cherries
No.
in it?
No.
Just cherry flavoring.
Yeah.
And it's good.
It's amazing.
Also, a new sponsor tonight is Rowan Baird. He is actually the only man left at the A plant tonight. He's the only one operating the whole place. He's a young kid, 25 years old, and everybody's on vacation except for him. He's holding the whole A plant down by himself.
He is the guard.
Yes, he's the guard and the
Tackle
and water boy, and he's in charge of keeping those cooling towers at a perfect temperature. And right now, I think he is in one of the missile silos that are supposedly not out there.
That's right. They're not out there.
They're
That's
not
just a
out there.
rumor.
Right. And, of course, Ridge Mini Mart, who will have the best pizza every night of the week. They got chicken, but it's not as good as Deemer's.
No, not even close.
Doesn't have bones in it, but it's good. I mean, if you're up on the ridge and you need some chicken in a pinch, they got it.
I would make the extra couple miles, and go to Deemer's.
I would too.
Especially for the wedges.
But they do, if you want pizza, Ridge Mart is definitely the place to go. They got a $5 pie in there that makes the other $5 pie look like a cow pie.
Yes.
Cow pie.
And cow pies are not good if you've ever tried to eat one.
There's the chain gang crew. Look at that guy. He's got like a Browns jacket from 1972.
That's right. Hey, nothing wrong with the Browns jacket from 1972. They were probably winning back then.
I would like to mention that Heath, the town of Heath, has a lot of roundabouts.
Oh.
And we were actually, we got caught in one earlier on the way up here.
We did.
We passed McDonald's
4
9 times.
We got one roundabout and kept going around. There was a woman on the bench just sat there and shook her head like.
Yeah, these idiots.
Yeah. And there was one guy standing on the street corner with a Wilsburg shirt on.
Yep, and we yelled, "Go Berg!" And he turned around and flipped us off.
Yeah.
So it must not have been Wheelersburg. I don't know.
I do like the Heath scoreboard, though. They have a nice digital scoreboard.
Yeah, they can actually, instead of home and away, they can put the names up there. I do like
But
that.
And they have the helmets there, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the field goal poles are made of popsicle sticks.
Yeah,
Something.
maybe. I don't think they're even that strong.
Balsa wood, maybe. I don't know.
They go out. They're angled out to the right and facing forward.
They have a bell here like Ironton
Northwest
does in Northwest, but I don't know if
They haven't even got to ring
that.
it this year.
They're not going to ring it this year.
Heath comes in 0-2. Pirates come in 2-0. Actually, right now, we're looking at a 3.5 hour drive, 3 hour drive maybe to get here. and Wheelersburg has twice as many fans in the stands than the home team does. That is because Heath is in the greater Newark area, and they suck. So everybody goes to watch Newark Catholic or Newark High School. Nobody is going to waste time coming to Heath except us because the Pirates are here.
That's right.
Whitey's in my way. I can't see anything.
Being blinded by Whitey's head.
I can't see anything.
And Heath was 10-0 last year.
Yep.
Lost in the first round of the playoffs.
Philo took it out.
Yep. And the quarterback is a returning starter, not a returning quarterback starter, but he's been a 4-year starter at multiple positions, a very good athlete.
You got somebody pointing at you here.
And a very big arm.
Sit down.
And I'm not sure why Whitey is out here complaining.
He's turned around backwards.
Is he listening to Berg fan while he's in the
doubt
bleachers?
He'll wait until listen to it on the way home and then
Yeah.
start griping.
Yeah.
We do know that Coach May has tuned in on the sidelines tonight. He is once again wearing his grass-cutting shoes. This time they are not Avia. They are Voigt.
Voigt!
Please tell me they're the Velcro Voights.
They are the Velcro. Velcro.
Double.
Yep.
Double latched Velcro.
White.
I got a phone call coming in right now on our shout-out line, and let me check here to see who that is. Hello, you're live on the air.
Hey, we're trying to find Heath High School here. Where do we go?
Heath High School?
Yeah, that's where the Pirates are playing, aren't they?
They play at Heath Middle School.
Yeah, they're at the middle school gym.
Well, I'm in the back of Brug. Hey, listen, my ride in wasn't that great. I come about halfway up, went to Chipotle.
Bad move.
My stomach started gurgling really bad. So I stopped and got out of the car and ran into a cornfield and pooped.
We got to put this phone call on hold until we have the national anthem.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, national anthem.
Goodbye.
Fans, they said we were having the national anthem.
What's that say? Hey, Pirates,
That is
get
not
ready.
the national anthem.
What's that say? Hey, Pirates, get ready.
To walk the plank.
Walk the plank.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one before.
That's good.
Pirates make other people walk the plank. I think that's our word.
Mm-hmm.
We are waiting on the national anthem, but Heath is orange and brown are their collars. They used to look just exactly like the Browns, but the Browns got so bad that they had to change their uniforms a little bit.
Cut off the jokes about the Browns.
Undefeated in the preseason.
Super Bowl champs next.
Here comes the real football team that's here today, the Pirates. Get ready to make their way out.
Get up on our plank. Swank.
Takes us about a half an hour to get out of the locker room to reach Swank Field.
Swank and the plank.
They have, I don't know what they're carrying over there. It's an axe.
Oh, they got an axe. It's a sledgehammer. The Dogs.
Hey, they know how to spell dogs.
Yeah.
This is going to be unusual because this is the first time I've seen a place where they will have the national anthem after the teams come out.
It's different.
It's a, kind of a distraction, I think.
I guess they're going to see who's going to stand and take a knee.
I guess so. It's 12 minutes on the clock, so I don't think we have time for the national anthem at this point. I think we skipped
Maybe
that.
they already did it.
The flag's not up.
Still waiting on the flag to go up, but it's game time. They're just going to have to skip that part of it.
Here they go.
Oh, now they're going. All right, well, I'll go down on the knee. Chris White's down on a knee out there in the bleachers.
He's actually laying sideways.
He's whiter than he's ever been.
Whiter or whiter?
Whiter. He's pink, though.
We thank you for your attendance and support of tonight's student athletes.
I'm shocked that as few
We
people
live
is
in the
here.
greatest country in the world because we have freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served our country to defend the freedoms we enjoy, we ask everyone to stand, gentlemen to remove your hats, and everyone to place their right hand over their heart. As members of Heath American Legion Post 771
Yeah.
raise the colors,
Do what we say.
and the Heath High School Marching Band plays our national anthem.
What country are we in? Because that didn't sound anything like the United States national
It's more
anthem.
like Czech Republic.
Something, man. Normally I put my hand on my heart when I'm doing the national anthem stand-up thing.
Ooh, they got Papa John's.
But the announcer said that we
Look at
had
all those
to.
pizzas.
He told us to put our hands on our hearts, so I don't listen to anybody from Heath. I did not put my hand on my heart. I don't listen to people from Heath. You can't tell me what to do. All right, boys.
It looks like
Jonathan's giving him the last-minute instructions.
Heath won the coin toss, deferred to the second half.
So the Pirates will have the ball first. That means kick return team will be out there. Here comes the symbol.
Uh-oh, he's throwing up the one sign. Jonathan giving the one sign.
Yep.
Uh-oh, now the refs are getting in for a huddle. Look at him.
Yep. We're north of I-70, so we should expect some
Snow.
serious poor
Homage.
officiating.
Homage.
Definitely. This is the worst field we'll see all year.
I don't know. We got to go to Minford.
So, ready for this one?
Yeah.
Heath got called for delay of game because of the national anthem.
That is a good call.
Yep.
They got to kick it off from the 30.
Yep. 35.
So
Right.
35, yep.
They actually did.
They called I can't believe that was a setup, so that way they think that we're going to be fair.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't do that. Once the clock hits 0 and it's time to kick off, you got to skip the national anthem and go on.
Not expecting a deep kick. We're set up at the 15-yard line.
It's
And
a
they were right.
Low liner. It's going to land right at the 15.
The Hedgehog.
It is fielded by the Hedgehog.
Up the middle.
Oh, he's got running room. Goes down at about the 36-yard line, 37, and the Pirates will have good field position to start off drive number 1. And here comes Salyers and Butter.
Uh-oh. The Hunchback of Notre Dame getting the ball in. The referee,
Yep.
he's like, that's the last one I throw to you.
They do have the quarterback playing on defense as well.
And number 21, the running back.
He's going to play
Yep.
CV.
Number 21 appears to be one of the better athletes on the team. And as a whole, this Heath team is very fast.
Looks like the quarterback's going to play linebacker.
Yep. And I did mention earlier that they suck, but that was a joke. We don't know that they suck until we're up by 30 or so. Then I'll say for sure that they suck.
Single back in the backfield. The fam, straight up the middle.
Fam
Breaks
on
it
the
out.
side read, breaks it out. He's got running room. Stiff arm, breaks another tackle. Finally brought down. A gain of 6 by the fam.
Whoa.
Nice run by the fam. Good blocking up front.
Yep. Had about a little bit of room, had about 3 yards, and then got lost in there like he normally does, but broke out of it and picked up 4 more.
They're running a 3-3 stack on defense.
Yes, they are.
6 DBs.
Here's the
Throw
quick
it out.
bubble, and that's to Butter, and Butter makes the catch, picks up only a couple.
Yep. Be 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 upcoming for the Pirates.
More like 4.
I was going to give you some of the defensive guys here for Heath, but for some reason they didn't put any of their numbers in numerical order, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, we're not going to bother with that. We'll make up names for them.
Let's see. We got Twins to the left. Butter up top by himself. Actually guarded by a 6 foot. Straight up the middle with the fam.
First down
for the fam.
About a 5-yard gain right up the middle.
To the 50.
And the pile was just pushed. Look at the orange jerseys on their backs.
Yeah, nice.
The line just drove them into the ground.
C.J. Hall.
Double pancake. And I would like to mention that Heath.
Caleb Browning, nice block also.
Heath, as bad as we talk about him and everything, they provided us a awesome place to broadcast, unlike we get treated at home.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're like the bad kid.
Throw it. Yep, right there. Nice. Nice.
Mac Dyer with the reception. Nice. Pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Nice pass, Trent Salyers.
He threw it right over top of the CB. He was sandwiched in between two guys there.
They've got quarterback throwing it to the quarterback from last year.
Yeah.
They got who is that? Keeney spread out wide and Mac Dyer in the slot, and Butter split out to the right with the
this is going to be a handoff to Dyer.
Fam and Salyers in the backfield. Dyer on the jet sweep. Cuts it up.
Oh.
One person miss.
Yep, but not two.
Not two. Gets back to about the line of scrimmage, I believe.
10:39 to go, first quarter. Brug with the ball, moving the ball. They are at the Heath 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
No score on the board. More Brug fans here than there are Heath fans.
We brought more kids than they have in their stands.
That's true.
Uh-oh.
Mac Dyer's going to adjust his alignment out wider here in the slot. And here comes the keeper by Salyers. He's got to have
nice move.
He made a good read there and got brought down by a single tackler there. I think he could have made another move to cut it back.
3rd and 2
Mac Dyer's got to pick up that block on that play. He just sort of let him go by him.
3rd and 3.
Uh-oh. You got Butter and Mac split wide right. Keeney all alone on the left. Two backs with the fam and old school.
Little power set here. Here comes the fam. Takes it, cuts it back, runs into a wall of Heath Bulldogs. And all two of their fans are on their feet.
Interesting call here. It's 4th down and 4. Ball at the 20-yard line.
You're in no
we
man's
kicked a 43-yarder last week, and we're going to try it again.
Yep, here comes the kicking team.
Well, 4th and 4, 9:30 to go, first quarter. Wheelersburg has the ball on the Heath 20-yard line. This will be a 37-yarder.
First time kicking off of grass probably in a long time.
Do they practice on grass, or do they always practice on the turf?
They do practice on the practice field.
Yep. Here's the hold. Is good. The kick is up, and
good.
Long enough, but it's wide right. Lands in Coshocton.
Circleville.
So nothing doing.
Round town.
Nothing doing here for the Pirates. Nice long opening drive, but got caught there. Ran a running play on 3rd and 3 and just got stuffed, and then decided to kick a long one, and it's no good. So Pirate defense out there to take over. 9:09 to go here in the first quarter. No score on the board. And again, I'd like to mention we are at Swank Field.
Heath has the ball, 1st and 10, 9 minutes to go, quarter one. They're going to be in a pistol formation. And now running back comes next to him. They got Twins to the right, Twins to the left.
Saw a lot of bubble passes in warm-ups.
Straight keeper.
Here's quarterback keep.
Nothing.
Nowhere.
Nothing. Just a quarterback lead there. Snap and let the running back block for him, and nobody blocked for him.
Picked up about 2 on that. We'll call it 2nd and 8.
Yep. Quarterback, a very good athlete, probably the best player on the team. So we're going to see him in tough spots. They're just going to snap him the ball and let him run around and do his thing.
Interesting. They're not a hurry-up offense like most schools are nowadays. They huddle up. They're going to send a play in with the receiver every play.
They still do run sort of a spread set, but at this time we're getting 2 wideouts, and this is the flex bone look with 2 wideouts. Man in motion across, hands on the jet sweep. He's got running room.
Oh,
hit hard
nice
though
tackle.
by Butter, finishes him off, and the first person to get there, I believe, was George.
Curious George on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, ball on the Wheelersburg 28-yard line, 27.
Oak Hill's beating Rock Hill 6-0.
That didn't take long.
Nope.
What about Portsmouth Galleon?
They haven't started yet.
Oh, they 7:30 game?
Portsmouth got lost.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Portsmouth's got to be the dumbest school I've ever heard of. Man, they do some dumb stuff down there.
Oh, nice catch.
Horsley.
I actually got to student teach at Portsmouth once, and that right there was enough for me to say I ain't teaching ever.
Portsmouth. Heath with the third down pass. Picked it up. Evan Horsley on the tackle. Gain of about 4 yards, 5 yards. Be 1st and 10. Ball at the Wheelersburg 32.
They play our fight song.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks in a row our opponents have had our fight song. Fairland and now the Heath.
Well, you know Ironton's going
Bulldogs.
to take it eventually.
Yeah, Ironton will eventually.
Well, they got
start
everything
playing
else.
it. Yeah.
Pass.
Pump
Ooh.
fakes. Steps up in the pocket, and he
Ooh.
is brought down for a sack, I believe.
No, they're going to give him in the yard, 2 yards.
2 yards there as he fell forward.
2nd down, 8. Ball at the 34. 7:13 to go. Moving clock. Good defense on the backfield there. We got Keeney at one corner, and Butter at a safety. Horsley at a safety.
Lowry's
And
Lowry.
Lowry is the other corner.
Yep, Lowry operate the wide
They haven't
side
ran
of
the bubble
field here.
screen yet.
It's
Here we
coming.
go.
Drop back pass. Looking like a screen, but no.
Oh, who's the big sack?
He is brought down in the
Who
backfield.
is that? Nick Nugget.
Nick Nugget with a 10-yard loss on the sack. Bring
Huge.
up third and huge.
Now they're going to sub. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah, platoon swap.
Here come the Dingoes in for the
Yep.
Pirates.
We got the mason jar coming in
So let's see.
and the rail.
3rd and 15, where you going to see bubble screen?
Yeah, or a screen right in the middle. You got the rail, mason jar, Tarzan, and 24. I can't think.
So a double set here this
Eli
time.
Ruby,
The Rubik's Cube.
the Rubik's Cube. The rail.
Uh-oh.
Told
It
you.
is a screen.
Oh.
Nice. Oh!
Snuffed out.
Not- old school.
Yeah, he wasn't fooled.
Old school is not fooled.
Spy that boy, and he did. And
Fourth
got
down.
in
No
there
gain on the play.
behind the screen and
He
made
lost
the
a yard.
tackle.
Yep, great job. It'll be 4th and 20. Ball on the wheel or the Heath 23-yard line. 5:55 to go. Quickly moving first quarter. We
Number
got
7,
Micaiah
Willie.
the Hedgehog back.
About the 45.
Quarterback is punting. For
He
Heath.
he gets the water. He calls the plays. He is punting from like 40 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Good snap, though.
Oh,
And
nice kick.
Kick is a wobbler. Fair caught by
Yep,
At the 40.
Is
40.
that Micaiah
Yeah,
out there?
the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Hedgehog.
that's a good fair catch. We're going orange.
Yep, going into the orange package here. And the ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line. There is 5:35 to go in the first quarter. No score on the board here at Swank Field
Swank.
in beautiful downtown Heath.
Heath has a lot of players on their team, but a lot of them go both ways. It's interestingly enough.
How do you know that much personal stuff about them?
He spent all week up here.
Oh, okay.
I've
All
been
right.
scouting.
Gotcha. Again, our broadcast brought to you by Deemers, the C-Stores, Cottle Trailer Sales, and Nude Beach, Misty's, D-Malk, Rowan Baird, and Ridge Mini Mart, and the Thirsty Beaver. Here's the
to
bubble.
Lowry.
Out to
Oh, nice.
Lowry.
Go, Lowry.
Cuts, stiff arm, still
Cover
on
the
his
ball.
feet. Takes
Yeah.
4 guys to get him down, but he gains about 3. Like to mention that D-Malk is running for Porter Township trustee.
Is he really?
And he talk about a community guy. That's the guy you want representing our town. It's the guy I want representing our town.
Listen, they got nobody over Butter.
Oh,
Just one guy.
There it's
Here
going.
we go. Throw it deep.
The hitch
Oh,
route.
hitch.
Butter read that well. Read route.
Whoop.
And yes, lunges forward for the
Ooh,
first
hands
down.
on the spot.
He
It
gave
looks
it
like
to-
they're going to give it to him.
yeah.
Yes, he's got it. First down, Butter.
Nice job. They're playing way off Butter.
Yep.
Yes.
He read that well and just pulled up
See,
on
they
the
got a
hitch.
digital down marker.
Yeah, they had that last week at 2 weeks ago, and
Iron-
Ironton has digital markers. It's hard to read those non-digital markers.
Yeah.
They're hard
Uh-oh.
to use. All right, here goes Salyers. Steps out of the pocket, finds
Butter!
Butter.
Uh-oh.
Nice touch pass. Butter
Uh-oh.
across the middle.
Butter!
God!
Butter!
Touchdown!
Butter.
Butter! Nice job, Trent Salyers.
Touchdown,
Yes, sir.
Pirates.
He ran up to the line of scrimmage that sucked him up,
Yep.
and he lofted the ball right over his head to Butter, who had about 4 guys around. Butter cut to the middle of the field, and that
Right
was the end of that.
Out.
Yep, he
That
threw.
was-
That's what you call throwing the receiver open.
Yes,
Yep.
nice job, Trent Salyers.
Nice job.
Brian
6-0
Kraft
Bird.
just did a backflip off of the press box.
Yeah, and he ate all 20 McNuggets on
Yeah.
the way down.
Wow.
You hear that, Fatty?
Fatty McFatterson.
Jalen Miller on for the extra point.
The sun is in his eyes.
Oh, it's terrible.
I don't know if he can see the ball.
I can't see him.
It's horrible.
Left-footed
Oh,
kick.
bad snap.
Bad snap. Kick
Kick
is
is
up
up.
and higher than heck and good.
No good. Oh,
Well, it is good.
The guy from Heath said no good, but we don't care what he thinks.
Yeah, the hunchback said it was good.
Yeah. It's because he's. How could it not be good? These field goals are 40 yards apart.
Right. The field goal posts here are leaning out big time.
Oh, look at this.
And forward.
Big time.
Hey. Hey, man, what you doing, man? Hey, why don't you go change that light out that's up there? See it?
Uh-oh, Jonathan Eaton
Yep.
out there. He's getting his signal from up top.
Cross,
that?
hook and ladder.
Yeah, we got it. Oh, yeah.
You just hung up the phone when I was telling you my food story.
We had national anthem.
National anthem.
You commie? You commie?
All right. What's Jonathan going to come up? He went to the tip of the hat.
Tip of the hat.
And
Professionals, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, you better get out of here.
let's see.
Why don't you go find out, hang out over there with Kraft.
We got Soward's on one outside guy, Gunner.
Oh, it feels good.
There's
You got
some
the
horsey
Mason
sauce
Jar.
up top.
Hey, did
Mason
you get
Jar,
that thing we
the
got?
rail, Horsley,
That's for you right there, Eugene.
and the other gunner well on the outside is Mac Dyer. Uh-oh. 2 hands to the face, double fist, pump,
Punch.
left. Yeah, he's got a new signal this week. He didn't give him the OHIO.
The play's called Don Juan.
And they got all hands team up there for
Yeah,
Heath.
Yep.
They're not going to get
Scared
tricked.
to death.
Actually, they're the biggest guys on the team. It's their
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The blooper!
Ah.
He blooped it too far out of bounds. That was a weird bloop.
He went to the other side, left foot, but he went to the right side.
It's that stupid grass.
Yeah, it's got to
He
be.
tried to get it to Mac Dyer up in the air, and it was just too tall
What
for
kind of
Mac
grass
to
is
get.
that again?
Who in the world thought of playing football on grass anyway? I mean, what kind of is this? Hey,
Heath will have the ball 1st and 10,
What kind of
4:40 to go.
we did find
Quarter
out what
one
type
at
of grass it was.
Bermuda.
Muletown, Bermuda.
Muletown.
Bermuda grass.
Stop being so professional.
He's the real deal. He paid for it.
That's right.
So Twins right, no doubles here.
Thirsty
Double.
Beaver's going to be
for
open next
Heath.
week.
That's right.
They're in all orange. Quarterback calls for the snap, gets it, drops back, looking, throws over the middle,
Nice.
and laid out hard.
Even or odd Dom's going to get a personal foul for targeting.
Here we go with
Yeah.
the I hit the guy too hard flags.
Yep.
Anything north of I-70 is really, really bad about
It's soccer
this.
area, right?
It's the soccer area of Ohio. Poor football. They don't like getting hit hard. It's embarrassing to the sport. I'm embarrassed to be here and see it happen. Ridiculous.
That's terrible.
Now it's going to be a 15-yard. Wheelersburg will have – it'll be 1st and 10 from the Pirate 35-yard line. that was Whitey.
That was Whitey. Calm down, Whitey.
That was terrible.
Oh, my gosh. 33-yard line. Well, we seen this last week.
Yeah.
So let's not hit too
Bulldogs.
hard, guys. Let's soften up a
Even or
little bit.
odd Dom lit him up. He's still trying to find his way to the
They
sideline.
took everybody's helmets off, and everybody gets a belt with a flag on it.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'll go watch something else.
Jeez. Uh-oh.
So free 15 yards there for hitting the guy too hard for Heath. Drop back pass. Oh,
Oh,
hit him
it's a
hard.
hold.
Hold.
Kill him.
Holding.
Holding nothing.
They didn't call it.
No holding and an
Look at
intentional
Coach Woodward.
grounding, no call.
Look at him. He's madder than he's ever been.
He should be.
That's awful.
He's-
He pulled him so hard his pad. You know how your pad gets yanked out of your jersey?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Exactly.
So how are you inside the booby numbers here?
And the
The
sad
rail
thing
is not
it's-
happy.
It's on the edge right in front of the head official. And, yeah, the rail not happy at all.
Jeez,
He's
that's
trying to get
terrible.
his jersey realigned.
Yep. Trips this
Sure.
time for
Yep.
the Heath Bullfrogs. Terrible, ugly orange they're wearing. Look like Syracuse orange.
Uh-oh.
False start.
False start or an offside.
offsides,
Well,
offsides.
look, here goes Hunchback over here.
Yeah.
Yep. Hunchback wants to call it offsides on defense.
Well, yeah.
But they had 2 men in motion.
He called
on
it. He
offense.
threw his flag 5 minutes after the other guy.
Oh, my gosh. And they give it to him. Yeah. So Heath has 2 men in motion. Brug moves on the defense and penalty against Brug. We knew this was coming. I mean, it's the way it is. We just have to overcome it. And we do every week.
There we go. Twins to the left, twins to the right.
Single back, and now he shifts to the left. Quarterback in the gun. Here's the drop back throw. Looking, holding, and passes it.
Oh!
They're going to call a pass interference on the Pirates. It's Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Get him out of there.
The Hunchback is throwing 2 straight flags that are absolutely
Come on,
atrocious.
cripple!
That's terrible. He's got to go.
Rob is not a happy camper. And neither is
That's
Chad
terrible.
May in his voice.
That's terrible.
740-357-8085 is the shout-out line. Please text me the number to OHSAA
Ugh.
immediately.
It's so bad.
Not only can this
He
guy
can't
not
even get
walk,
to the sidelines.
he cannot make it to the sidelines. He can't. There's no way he can see.
Oh, they didn't even call holding. They called pass interference.
Yeah.
That's not even the right call.
Jeez.
He said he grabbed him by the
I
collar.
tell you what, how about this? How about we give you 7 points, just give us the ball back.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Let's give him 50 points, and then I bet we can
God.
still come back.
Terrible.
Here
Jet.
comes the motion in. Snap back. Holding.
Pick it off.
Keeney
Nice.
with a great play in the back of the end
They'll
zone.
probably call interference.
We batted the ball down.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
touched
penalty.
the ball.
Yeah.
We didn't touch him, but we'd hit the ball, so that's probably
Yeah.
going to be interference.
All right, they didn't call anything
I'm
there.
going to pinch a tent in that referee's hiney here in a minute.
Hey, now.
4:08 to go in the first quarter. Referees 85, Wheelersburg 7, and Heath 0.
He's got more yards and penalty yards from us than they do offensive total
That is
yards.
correct.
They got the ball, what is it, 2nd and 10, ball on the Wheelersburg 14-yard line.
Yep.
First, 2nd and 10. 4:08 to go, quarter one.
Running
Yep,
back
here we go.
alongside the quarterback. Jet motion.
Nope.
Keeper.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh!
He gets eaten
Yeah.
alive.
Even Rod Dom again. How about a penalty there,
Oh,
buddy?
Yeah, get what you deserve, buddy. Touch
Yeah.
that ball, you're going to die.
Boom! I tell you what, Heath's offensive line is
not
atrocious.
good.
Not existent.
It's about as good as his grandpa over there on the sideline.
And
throwing
he's
flags.
look at him. He's complaining. He said that should have been another penalty.
Yeah, he hurt
Yeah.
me, Daddy.
He hit me.
Number 7's like, oh, do I have to go back? Put me back in the shotgun again.
That's what Northern Ohio football is eventually going to be. Is you're
Flag.
not allowed to touch.
Yeah.
Not even flag because you might accidentally touch
That's
somebody.
right.
It's going to be a basketball in grass.
Yeah.
3rd and 14. 3:30 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Now he's back in the shotgun. Trips to the right. Twins to the left.
False start.
False start on the offense this
the
time.
rail. Let's see what he's going to call this time.
Offsides. How he moved.
Look, even Heath
Oh,
knows
my
it's against
gosh.
them. They're going backwards.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
No, now look, the white hat called it against Wheeler or Heath,
Yes.
but the referee went 5 yards against Wheelersburg.
Right. You marked it the wrong way.
Now wait a minute. Yeah, look, the referee, the white hat's like, no.
False start.
He called false start. The referee called it the other way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
So
kid.
make sure you get 10 yards
Yeah.
there, bub.
thank goodness. Now the Heath guys are like, what are you talking about? Here comes white hat.
Yeah.
He's like, I called it on the white team. You know we're supposed to call it on them.
You pop an idiot.
Now it's 3rd and 19.
I don't even know anymore.
Here we go.
That was just way too obvious to not call.
Gee, many Christmas.
Are they in the right spot? It was
I don't
on the
even know.
18, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be on the 23.
They need to go back 5 more
No,
yards.
I think they're right. It is.
Yeah.
They're on the 23. I couldn't see.
All right.
All right. Phew. All right. 3rd and 19.
Nah.
Ball on the 24. 3:20 to go. So it's 3rd and 19.
I'm going to eat some referee meat for
Oh, my gosh.
halftime.
2 referees called against Wheelersburg, and White Hat called it against the Heath Bulldogs, and
Yep.
he
There's
won.
a false start right there. Let it go.
Here we go.
Here comes a lot of pressure. Holding.
Oh,
He
Holding.
was under
Holding.
pressure.
No, not going to call it.
nothing.
No holding.
The
on
rail is going at will to the quarterback,
Yeah.
and he's hooking him every time,
Every
and
time.
nothing.
No call.
Get that field goal kicker out there.
Well, we're going to see him.
Yep.
Guess what? The quarterback's the holder.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they hold it and kick it
He's
himself.
going to snap it,
too.
grab it, put
No,
it down,
he,
and drop
He
kick
actually is the snapper.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's the long snapper.
Oh, you're right. He is.
Yep. Has been for
All right.
the last 3
it. So
years.
he's a senior, so they're done next year.
Yeah.
Well-
he's all they got.
Well, all right. This is 4th and 19. This will be a 40-yard field goal. Snap is up,
Oh,
and it's
it's
through
high.
this holder. Uh-oh.
Here comes the sheriff.
The sheriff. Oh,
Oh.
couldn't quite get to it.
Nope. But it is covered up by Heath,
Hey.
and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the 44-yard
Hey,
line.
You know
serious question real quick.
Yeah.
Is that considered a turnover?
On downs.
Yes, turnover on
But
downs.
it's not a turnover.
Not a fumble.
Just
Not
turnover on
okay.
downs. You want to hear something funny?
Yes.
He looked really good in warm-ups.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
He means,
It means
he's not
nothing.
very good under pressure.
It means nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. He didn't get a chance to kick the ball. He just stood there and watched the ball go 20 yards over his head.
Because
True.
the quarterback's exhausted for running from his life.
And
He's
that's a
long
4-year long snapper there, and he
Oh,
just
my.
shot it to the moon.
Wheelersburg has the ball. Literally, it went 20 yards. 1st and 10 all the way out at their own 42.
Got our penalty yards back.
Yep. See how many penalties we get here. Here's they're going to blow it dead.
Oh, well, of course.
Of course, all false
He's like,
start
oh, yeah?
against the Pirates.
You didn't get it last time. I'm going to get it this time, buddy.
So Mac Dyer was in motion there. I think they're not going to allow us to go in motion.
No.
And they'll back it up 5.
I don't understand what the problem is. I didn't see anybody move.
Nobody moved except Mac Dyer, who was in motion correctly. So I think they're just, I don't know. I really don't know. It's typical. Every time Wheelersburg has come north of I-70, and I know they say I-70 north is better football, but I've watched it, and they suck.
Yeah.
It's no better. But when Wheelersburg comes up here, they get hosed every
play.
freaking time.
Uh-oh, Butter!
Butter run!
Butter, look the other way!
Run, Butter, run!
Butter!
Touchdown!
Butter!
Touchdown, Wheelersburg.
We'll give him the same advice we gave Ironton. You might want to guard Butter.
Boom! Nobody guarded Butter.
Butter was all alone in the middle of the field without 15 yards without.
If you don't know who Butter is by any chance, his name's Tanner Holden. And how tall is he?
6'6".
He's a 6'6" wide receiver.
Yes.
He's the biggest kid out there.
You can't miss him. Why would you not cover him? He had 4 touchdowns in the opening week and 170 yards.
Maybe they didn't see that film.
No, they didn't. We gave him the Portsmouth game with West.
Yeah. Jeez, oh Pete.
Shout out from John in Moundsville, West Virginia.
Kick is good.
Good or not?
It's
Can't
good.
see. The sun is still blinding.
It's good.
All right, kick was good.
And good.
Kick is good. 14-0 Brug. Butter 14. Heath nothing.
Yeah. And the referee's got 82 yards. Heath has 4.
Yeah.
I think what happened this week is Heath didn't practice.
Yeah.
The coaches just brought in the referees, and they watched film all week. And said, we need you to call this when this happens and this when this happens. If you do that, we'll only lose by 60.
Yep. Nice job, though, by Trent Sires, taking his time and looking for not that Butter's hard to find.
But here's the thing so far, the differences besides anything else, if you just looked at one thing that's completely different, our line's giving Trent all the time in the world.
Yeah, and their line is not.
Their line is literally, it looks like a screen pass every time.
Right, and
well,
we're only rushing 5 guys each time.
They don't have very much size.
And
look at their Eddie. How heavy is the biggest guy on their team? Literally
230 pounds.
No, I don't think so.
They have one kid. He's a sophomore. He's 6'2", 279. He doesn't play.
What number is that?
79.
I see him. Yeah, he's standing there. He's not getting in.
So their biggest starter that I see on here is, let me find him, 5'11", 230.
Yeah, that ain't going to cut it.
No.
And here comes
All right.
Williams.
Uh-oh, over the head.
Out of bounds again.
Nope. He caught it. And he fell
And he ran out of bounds. Oh, flag.
Wait, flag anyway, even though the guy tried to catch it?
He might have caught it out of bounds. No
don't-
flag.
He's waving it off.
Okay.
Yeah, put it back in your
Holy
G-string
cow.
up there, Granny.
Gee whiz.
This
Holy
is
heck.
ridiculous.
Throw a flag just in case there
Yeah.
was a penalty.
Look, nobody can see it. They're on the opposite sideline.
Yep.
Here's what the refs are going to do tonight. They're going to throw a flag, and if they can come up with something, it'll stand. If
It'll
not,
stand.
then they'll just pick it up and wave it around.
Wave it off. Yep.
The cool thing is this is on TV tonight, so you can see how awful they are.
What
Yes.
channel is it?
13-11 at 11 o'clock tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Sports Time Ohio,
Yeah.
11 o'clock tonight. It'll be on.
All
And
right, there
can
you go,
see
Brug
what
fans.
we're talking about.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're not making this up.
You can see.
That'd be pretty cool if they let us do the commentary for that
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
actually,
think that
you
would be
should
allowed.
Turn the volume off
and turn us on.
and turn us on.
Yeah. Here we go. 2:53 to go. Ball on the 9-yard line for Heath. They're going to try and call a legal procedure on Wheelersburg probably again this play.
Drop back pass again. Looking, nobody open. He
Uh-oh,
might be
Justin
ready.
Salyers.
Oh, Pickies almost.
Salyers there.
Nice defense,
Yep.
Justin.
Nice pass deflection.
Ironton is beating Fairland 13-0.
That surprises me, to be honest.
Galleon is beating Portsmouth 9-0. Good choice, Portsmouth.
Hey, I'd like to thank Portsmouth athletic boosters or
Yes.
school
We'll
board
say,
or
yeah.
whoever made the decision to give up a home game and all the money
To go
to travel to Galleon 3.5 hours away
still get whipped.
and lose money.
Yeah, and lose.
Dumbest school system in Ohio, the
Jeez.
Portsmouth Trojans.
I don't get
And I
that.
say that with all love and disrespect.
Here we go. Man, they're going to come out. Uh-oh.
Quads
Nobody in
formation,
this-
the out
nobody-
route.
Oh.
Nice
Nice hit by
Old
school. He's probably going to get a penalty for kicking the chain.
No.
Nope.
No, because
Hunchback couldn't see.
Hunchy couldn't see it.
No. But it looked like they had the Pirates outnumbered there.
They
as
did.
They had a quad set out here.
Yeah, they had
4
nobody in the
receivers.
flat.
And I've got a lot of shout-outs to catch up on. Thanks, everybody. I'll get those when we get a chance, but we're in the middle of action here.
3rd down and 4, 2:18 to go. Ball on the Wheelers or the Heath 15-yard
You
line.
ready for this score?
Let's hear it.
Valley 14, Piketon nothing.
No, that's a shocker
Wow.
because Valley's terrible.
Piketon's terribler.
Waverly had a struggle with Piketon.
Waverly's not as good. Here comes Old School.
Oh,
Dropped it off.
That's a completion and a first down for the Orange people.
Yep.
They're named after a candy bar.
I'd rather be named after like a payday. I
Yeah.
like paydays.
Heath.
I'm not a big fan of Heath. Ooh,
Down.
that's the loudest I've heard. Hey, did you see anybody selling a split the pot ticket when you came in? Once again, no split the pot.
I went 4 times for a program. I gave up.
Yeah, I finally found one.
Their menu says pizza, but they don't have any.
Yes, they do. Emma found it.
Really?
Yeah, Emma found it. She got 2 pieces.
They lied to me.
Yeah, they had to
They
wait.
must
I don't know
have
what
saw
kind
my
of.
Wheelersburg shirt and said, "Don't give that guy what he wants."
Man emotion.
They gave me a yellow Coke too.
Uh-oh.
13. He's throwing it.
End
Wide.
around pass, man.
Oh, he got it.
The Hedgehog had it.
Right through the Hedgehog's hands.
About picked it off.
Yep.
Yep, he should have had it.
That was the one-trick play for the Bulldogs. That's it for them tonight.
Almost got him to the 50.
They almost got to midfield. Man, it looked like a peewee play, and it worked.
I think it was such a bad pass he couldn't time it, though.
Must have been. Hedgehog, Micaiah Matthews, earning the new name this week.
Those are some weak lights, too.
Yep. Trips out to this side now, and they'll make it quads as they adjust the running back to the right. Pirates stay in the 4-2-5. Robber base
He's
set.
rolling to the right.
There's the
Uh-oh.
level pass again.
Almost picked off.
Hendo puts a shot
Nice.
on the
Yep.
quarterback.
He's begging for it. He's a whiner.
Yes, he is Peyton Manning,
He wa-
definitely.
He wants a flag every time someone's close to him.
He cries more than Peyton Manning ever dreamed of, and Peyton Manning cried every day.
You know who
Nick
should,
Nugget coming out. Uh-oh, now Nick Nugget back
you know
in
who
the
he should
game.
be crying to? His offensive line.
Yes.
He's not crying to anybody now because he owns like 30 Papa Johns in
True.
Denver.
True. He's not getting almost hit anymore.
He's not getting hit at all. Here we go. 2nd and 10, ball on the Heath 49-yard line.
I blame Peyton Manning for the plight of football.
I do too.
No, I do
Tom
not.
Brady, too.
Tom
Oh,
Brady.
my gosh.
Yes, definitely. If Manning had not ever played,
Uh-oh.
there would be
Handoff.
no whining, and we would not have
Oh,
all
they got
these
the edge.
crappy hits.
Oh,
penalties.
no.
The sheriff.
The sheriff.
Under arrest.
That's
you
right.
are detained.
That's
Lock-
right.
Lockdown.
Hey, the sheriff almost went with the throat slash again, but
Yeah.
he held off.
If he keeps doing it, he'll get a flag. For
He
it.
will.
I can't believe he didn't at Ironton.
I couldn't either. I thought for sure I was going to be a 15-yarder.
Oh, yeah.
Under a minute to go, quarter number 1. It is 3rd and 11. Unlike the Heath board says 3rd and 1. They are confused.
Yeah.
But it is 3rd and 11.
There you go.
I fixed it. Ball on the 48 of Heath.
Not everyone has a Ron Blankenship barber up there.
No. Let's see. We got Butter at safety, the sheriff, and Keeney on the other corner with Cole Lowry at the bottom here.
Shout out to Billy Bill.
Billy Bill. Uh-oh. Billy Bill's
Drop back
by Franks.
pass,
Uh-oh.
Swing pass.
Uh-oh. There goes Tarzan.
He's got the edge.
Oh, they
Nice.
get nothing.
Nothing.
No gain.
No gain. It'll be 4th and maybe 10. Maybe they picked up 1.
Yeah.
Not much.
Not much.
Shout out from Edmond Drive.
Oh, the Bandits are alive.
Shout out from John in Moundsville, West Virginia again.
Moundsville.
Now, 4th down and 10. Ball in the Heath 49-yard line. They are not. Oh,
Nope.
Here comes the punt team. They thought about it.
And now the quarterback's going to punt. He went from long snapper to punt.
Well, he can't snap it over his own head, thank goodness.
A shout out in from Sir Walter that says, "Go Jason."
Sir Walter.
Yeah, I don't know.
27.
Is that Eddie?
27 is walking around aimlessly.
Oh, now we got a
Timeout.
timeout. They're confused.
If you've noticed now that the Pirates are getting so much pressure that they're starting to roll out.
Yep.
Yeah. Every pass is a designed rollout
Yep.
now at this point. So with 16.9 to go in the first quarter, Wheelersburg on top 14-0 over the terrible Heath. What are their names?
Bulldogs.
Again? Bulldogs.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's see what the Colonel Crawford Eagles are doing.
I just hope we never have to come back here. I mean, this is a terrible place to drive.
Are they coming here? They're coming down next year, aren't
They're
they?
going to come to our place next year, and we'll show them how football's really played with real officials and a real field, a real place that doesn't have a big go-kart track around it. I don't know why anybody'd ever do that. Put a big running track around your
Fairland
football
and
field.
Ironton are tied at 13.
I just got an update. 95-yard return for a touchdown for Minford, the Tilly boy. That puts Minford up 7-0 over Nelsonville, York.
They'll end up getting hammered.
Well,
Wow.
we'll see.
Nelsonville has their down years.
Yeah.
Okay, 4th down. He's punting from 20 yards back. Punt is up. And a nice punt. Holy cow,
Gets
we
it
didn't
out
have
of there.
anybody back.
No,
We were in
it's out of
safe.
bounds. That's about the 15.
Nope,
Oh.
about the
About the 12. We were protecting there against the fake, and a good job doing that. And the Pirates wanted to do that so they could have more offensive yards to pile up. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 12 with 5.8 to go in the first quarter.
Butter's got a chance to score again
Yes, he does.
in the first quarter.
Every time he's on the field, he has a chance.
Shout out to Jason Plummer, Crew Plummer, and Sir Walter, and Brian Payton.
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
They don't have sausage and cheese sandwiches at the C-store?
No, not yet, but it could be a possibility down the road. Oh!
Donkey!
Donkey!
Actually, that is the donkey's daughter.
Oh.
Or hand it off to Dyer.
Cut it up.
Mac Dyer on the jet sweep, cuts it up, picks up about
3 yards.
3 yards. Yeah, they're ready for that jet
That's
sweep
the end
this
of the
week.
first quarter.
Well, I liked what they did with the last time with Butter is as far as Ashley with Mac Dyer. They
Mac
brought him
Dyer.
in. They brought him in like a jet sweep, and they always handed him the ball, and they all got sucked up, and that's why Butter was wide open.
Right. Yep.
So
a nice setup play
Yep.
there by the coaching staff. It is 14-0 at the end of the
End of
first
one.
quarter. We'll be back here on BurgFan.com. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to our craziness.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
Butter! Oh, there goes Butter!
Butter!
Oh!
Butter! Oh, Butter! Oh no, Butter fumbled.
He was down.
Oh, he's down.
He's down.
Ooh.
He
I
was
don't know about that.
He wasn't down.
I didn't think he was
They're
down.
so bad they can't even cheat right.
Right, man. Sorry about that. We came back out of break there, and first play was a shot to Butter. Butter did his thing.
Let's
Slick
see,
as grease.
35.
Listen, Butter fumbled at the 35.
30. That was a 50-yard pass
Yes.
to Butter,
And the ref blew it.
and he fumbled, and ref blew it.
The ref blew it, so he's making it back up.
No, he's not.
They're actually just that terrible.
They can't remember which orange they're supposed to do it for.
Right.
Uh-oh,
The
fan.
fan puts his head down, but he's got a wall.
They're not
And,
blocking that well.
Not blocking well on the zone run
No.
this week, and it could be part of the scheming there. They had three guys there against a guard and a tackle, so 3-on-2 for the Pirate offensive line makes it kind of tough. Hard
Up.
to block three guys with two people.
Nope, they're shifting now. Here we go.
Drop back. Pump
Butter.
fake. Butter
Oh,
wide
no.
open. Touchdown, Butter.
Bang!
How can you? But Butter did not have anybody within 15 yards of him.
Nobody even lined up on him or covered him.
27 was on him, and when they did the pump fake, Butter stopped for a second, and 27 went down like someone cut his legs off.
It's like we're playing against Pee Wee players, man. I'm telling you, it's bad.
Thanks, Portsmouth.
Yeah. Thank you, Portsmouth.
Well, I'm not thanking them. We had to drive 2.5 hours
I'm
to get
thanking
here.
him. You know why? Because
I'd rather be in Scioto County doing this.
I wouldn't want to go to the crap Coliseum.
Right.
That's why.
I would rather be there than 2.5 hours away.
Oh, not me.
Not me.
I hate even going into Portsmouth
Yep.
proper.
Uh-oh. Nice hold.
I tell you
that
what.
was a grab. Good grab by Double D.
I don't even pay my AT&T bill anymore because I don't want to go to Portsmouth.
Right. I will not even allow the wheels or the tires on my car to touch any road in Portsmouth.
Now listen though, when you start working at the Thirsty Beaver,
I will
have to
fly there.
Oh, you'll fly.
No,
okay.
what we'll do is we'll wear masks so we can't see anything, and Kraft will Uber us down there.
Or get on the train.
I will
Yep.
wear nothing but Wheelersburg gear when
Yep.
I work there.
Yep.
And I'll broadcast live and
Butter
talk
has
about how
3
bad Portsmouth
touchdowns.
is.
How many yards do you think he's got?
A bunch.
They're all over 60 yards, right?
Yep.
No, that one was only 50. Was what? 20 yards?
20.
No, they were on the 35.
Yeah, but
They
he
were on
caught
the
the first
35.
pass too.
Well, he had 50 there and another 35. He had all 85 yards.
Yeah.
On that drive, Butter, 85 yards,
And he had
2
another
receptions.
60 yards on the one.
Yeah.
He's got over 2.
Hey, guess what? Ironton, play Heath. You might be able to win.
Yeah, Ironton. You might want to schedule Heath next year. You got a shot.
Probably not.
They're similar to Fairland, similar to Colgrove.
Well, we have an update.
Yep.
Nelsonville York just came back.
Oh, see.
Nelsonville York 7.
Yep.
Minford 7. 10 minutes to go in quarter 2. Uh-oh, here we go. They're pointing.
Yeah.
They're like, uh-oh, who are they pointing at? Don't listen. That number 1's like, don't listen. It's a joke.
11:10 to go in the second quarter. Pirates up 21-0. This game is over
if
early.
you don't want to stay up to 11 and watch it, let me tell you what happens. It's long passes to Butter.
All Butter.
Oh, nice
Look
kick.
at that
High.
kickoff
Bring it
by
rain.
William. Wow.
Uh-oh, Mac Dyer ran too far.
Oh,
He got
Number
laid out.
42. That was
Brady Warner.
Brady Warner.
Brady
Nice job,
Warner. I
Brady
thought that
Warner.
was, Everett Hatfield there for a
Yeah.
second. Man, looked like one of his
He's
hits.
got to stay in the township. He don't go for away games.
Uh-oh.
That's true.
Hey,
True. He's on duty.
Hey, well, you know what?
Nate Dogg's not here.
We got
Where's Nate Dogg?
Peyton's here. Molly's here. Where is Nate Dogg?
Uh-oh.
Nate Dogg may be suspended
Yeah.
With Rex?
with Rex.
With Rex.
Oh.
Actually,
Where is
maybe he rode with Rex.
That's
'Cause
right.
Rex's suspension is actually lifted. Rex broke down in Highland Bend on his way here.
Yes.
So if you guys are on your way to the game still, run through
Uh-oh.
Highland Bend and see if you can find Rex. Tall, sweet. Pirates stretch it out nicely.
Boom.
Nice defense.
That's just not going to work.
Bryson Keeney, good defense
Hey.
and support from the corner. And
Did you see what
Curious
Keeney
George.
just did?
He gave the throat slash.
Uh-oh.
Look. Uh-oh, then he. You can't do that, Keeney.
The X-Pac?
He X-Pac'd it.
Yeah.
Degeneration X.
Yes.
I guess that's legal in Heath.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Colonel Crawford 6, Mohawk Warriors 8, quarter number 2.
Who?
The mighty alma mater. Uh-oh, here
Oh.
comes the egg. Oh, no.
Old school. Oh, I'm
The
going to get
rail.
you.
Oh.
Intentional
the rail.
surrounding.
No, they had a receiver right there, number 27, and the sheriff was covering him.
All right.
Here comes
What
a whole nother
are they
team.
hollering about?
They want a whole other team out there.
Yeah. He thought it was pass interference and offsides and defensive
Yeah.
holding.
An excessive defense.
Excessive.
That's going to be a new flag. Excessive defense.
Excessive defense on the Wheelersburg.
3rd and 9, ball at the Heath 33-yard line. 10-14 to go, quarter number 1.
We are down. Pirates are down to 9 guys on defense now. So every time Heath scores, we'll take another player off the field. And so far, they haven't scored.
They got trips to the, twins to the left, twins to the right, single back. And it's going to be a trick
reverse.
play.
It's a reverse.
And the mason jar! The mason jar says no.
Not today.
Not today.
Don't trick
No.
the mason jar.
The mason jar was no.
This is, you know what it looks like?
A gnat.
It's like taking a high school team and going down and watching some peewee team run all their little goofy stuff.
It is. Yep. It is.
Well, the quarterback's tired of getting hit every play.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that he gets to game 4.
He ain't going to.
Hey, we got another update. Nate Dogg is at the Gills. Big opening day tomorrow of Pee Wee football. Needs his rest.
Oh,
okay. Makes sense.
All right,
Okay.
I understand. Another punt. Man, he can kick it.
That's a line driver.
Yeah.
that
They're not
time.
kicking it to Hedgehog.
No.
Staying away from the Hedgehog. It's going to roll out of bounds to the 33-yard line. That's where the Pirates will, again, take over. 1st and 10, and why not? Throw it up to Butter.
I got a
Hey,
question.
will Butter score on this possession?
Text in if you think Butter will score
We
on
want to
this
know if you
possession.
think Butter will score on this possession
When do you start to guard him?
when it's a running clock, because he'll be out of the game.
Listening from Lakeland, waiting on the hurricane. Well, good luck to you.
Be safe.
Be safe, Jane. Keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Yes, we absolutely will.
One of our favorite listeners.
Let's go Pirates from Tim Ryder. Edward Coaster says, what's the number? Don't worry, I got you, Ed. Shout out to you, Pickle Maker.
Uh-oh, here we go. Trips to right. Butter's not in the game. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Butter's got the ball.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Butter with the first
no.
down.
Oh.
Butter with a 15-yard gain and a first down.
The person that's been guarding Butter lately is a 6'3", 176 senior, Trayton McCoy, 27.
Jeremy McLaughlin, shout out. He says, go Berg from the OSU Bass team kicking bass at Lake Erie.
Look at this. They have 3 receivers and only 2 defenders out there. They're going to throw it to Lowry.
Oh, this is a trick
Lowry's
play.
gonna throw
Lowry,
it.
nope.
He
It wasn't there.
No.
Good decision by
Yeah.
Lowry.
It was. Good job.
Yep.
Yep.
Good job, Cole.
They had Mac Dyer on a crosser there, and he was covered. So just a great job by Lowry to tuck that and run.
We have another update about Pee Wee. There are Pee Wee games tomorrow at 10 and 11:30 at the junior high field. Come out and support the little kids.
And flags. Look, there's no one out here.
Oh, no. Butter alone.
Look at
on
this.
the-
This kid's by
my
himself
gosh.
again.
Oh, he's like, no, come on,
No.
coach.
Not this guy.
Seriously?
He's already backing up.
Offset
they're gonna-
eye.
they're gonna run it.
Here's the zone read.
Oh,
Lowry's
And
got
this
it.
is Lowry
Lowry.
in the
Nice.
backfield this time from the tailback spot. Takes it
and a
across.
hold.
Flag.
Push. I don't know what they're calling. They threw something right at Lowry.
Take it across the 30-yard line. Maybe Lowry carried the ball too funny. I don't know.
Holding on us.
I'm sure it's holding.
Lowry held somebody while he's running the ball.
True. He held the ball.
I don't know. They haven't made a signal yet.
It's holding. I saw the side judge.
Yeah, the side judge says holding Wheelersburg.
Right there.
Oh, my gosh.
It's going to be back at the line of scrimmage pretty much. No,
Nope.
we gained 2 yards on the penalty.
Look at the hunchback of Notre Dame out here, man.
He's got to be in his mid to late 60s.
I bet he took 2 or 3 of these Don Juans before the game started.
Uh-oh, going black.
All right, black team in. That means the fam is out.
No, the fam is in. The
Fam
sheriff
is
is
in.
out.
The sheriff's out.
2nd down, 2. Ball on the Heath 42-yard line. 8:35 to go. Quarter number 2.
I just got this text in. It says Portsmouth gave up football and is going to start playing soccer.
They won't be any good at it either.
Probably not.
Uh-oh.
He's going to run. Oh, he threw it. Oh, a little too far.
Oh, he overthrew.
Intercepted. It was overthrown there. Had a
He
little
had-
bit of wobble on it.
Oh,
And now we've got a flag coming
old school
in
just
late.
got blasted.
Old school got lit up.
Yeah, he did. He's not happy about
No.
it. He's used to the one getting or lighting people
This,
up.
Right.
this might be going against Heath.
They actually had to call it.
Should be against Heath, the way the flag was thrown in there.
But you never know. They could come up with something funky, like we hit him too hard.
Your Pirate's shoe was untied, penalty?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, we got the Tarzan coming in and Brady Warner coming in. Butters coming out. We got the Hedgehog playing safety. We're taking Curious George and Nick Nugget out of the game.
Still no word on the penalty.
I think they picked it up. Nope, there they
No,
go.
here we go.
Okay, they are going to mark it off against Heath. No signal on what the penalty was,
Must
but they
have been
give
a
it
Pushing the back.
10
Yeah.
yards.
Illegal block in the back.
The Heath ball, 1st and 10. Ball at the own 19-yard line of Heath. 8:12 to go, quarter number 2.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Rowan Baird. He's the last man standing tonight at the A plant. Just a 25-year-old kid. Never
Wow.
graduated high school, doesn't know how to read. But he is holding that place down tonight. And there's an incomplete pass by Heath out into the flats. And
Surprisingly,
it'll be 2nd and 10.
That was the first bubble screen that we've seen.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I mean, we thought they'd run that a lot more,
That's all they ran last week from what I saw, and that's all they did in pregame.
and that was the first one.
Shout out says, don't think Heath watched any scouting film due to no respect for Southern Ohio football. I agree. They probably didn't.
Well, I think you want to guard a 6'6" wide receiver that has 4 touchdowns already on the year.
Yeah, whether you
now he has,
scouted him
what,
or
7?
not. Yeah.
But they heard it was against Ironton, so they just chalked it up as Ironton was that bad.
They said, "Oh, they're south of I-70. They suck. We'll need to scout them. Just tell the referees do their job."
They're going to get up there. Right here.
Roll out pass, being chased and brought down.
Nope, they're going to let him get away with it.
He tossed it away at the last second as he was in the grasp going to the ground.
He looks mentally defeated.
Yeah,
he's
number
like,
7.
I'm tired.
Quarterback. I mean, he's been a 4-year starter. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. I would be surprised if he does not quit after this game.
There goes the fire truck. They're getting out of here. That's a fake run. That's what that is. I don't want to watch this. Let's go back to the station.
Anybody who had a scholarship to college for Heath has now lost it.
Unless they go to Michigan, will probably pick them up.
True.
We someone's wanting to know the score. Saying we're not announcing the score enough.
21-0.
21-0.
21-0.
Brug already won.
Butter 21. Heath nothing. 8 minutes to go. Second quarter.
Deemer, you're suspended for saying that word on the air.
What, Butter?
No.
Going deep. It's a punt.
Micaiah Matthews
got the
with
punt.
the interception.
Oh!
And he's brought down at the 29-yard
That looked like a punt.
line.
It was just as good as
Did
a
he
punt.
punt it?
No, but it looked like one.
That thing brought rain.
He was trying to go deep, instead just went high. And Micaiah Matthews, the Hedgehog, right there to pick it off.
Nice job, Hedgehog.
Yep.
Scoring update. Minford 14, Nelsonville 7, 5:12 to go in the half.
You said the M word on our broadcast.
Yeah.
And that's
well,
get you
it's just
suspended
a
for a week.
It's a scoreboard update. We need them to.
Minford's fine. He said the other one. The one that's
suspend me next week for the home game.
You are suspended.
You are.
Okay.
We don't have to see you, but you better bring us chicken next week.
What do you want?
Any type of chicken and wedges. We got Hedgehog in the backfield. He's going to get the ball.
Nope.
Salyer's like,
Salyer's with a nice read.
Salyer's like, nah, I'm going down.
Gets out
nice
the linebacking crew and picks up 7. 21-0, 7:40 to go in the second quarter. Wheelersburg in the lead. The game is already over. Heath has no shot, but we're going to keep calling it for you.
I feel like Heath has solely dedicated to try to stop the run because they're blitzing and bringing guys up in the box. I really don't think that they thought. Look, I don't think they thought that our passing game was as good as it is. I'll hand it off to Lowry.
Lowry with the nice
what
move.
A cut.
Cuts it back.
Salyers with the block.
Gets caught by his shoestrings there. Speaking of shoestrings, Chad May's shoes tonight have new shoestrings in them. They are not his grass-cutting shoes tonight, but they are Voigt.
Yes.
Voigt brand coaching shoes.
Velcro, right?
Velcro strap, yep. They have shoestrings on them, but they're just for looks.
Have another scoring update. Fairland 13, Ironton 7
Yep.
at the half.
That's more like it.
That's about what I expected.
And West is beating Colgrove 7-6 at the half.
Ooh.
That's about right.
Here we go. The fam. Oh, my gosh.
No blocking from the Pirate line.
I don't
that
understand
time.
what that play has not worked all night.
No. They've scouted. That's the only thing they scouted.
The fam up the middle.
Yeah. Don't let the fam run it up the middle, and we'll shut them down.
Rock Hill's up 13-6 over Oak Hill at halftime.
And Wheelersburg plays Oak Hill, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we even need to play that game?
No.
Is it worth it?
No.
They're moving up to the SOC2 next year.
So can we just
Done deal.
Who?
Oak Hill.
Can we forfeit that game? Wouldn't we actually get more points if we canceled that game?
Probably. Let's go get a roll.
Aaron Sowards, right over top of
31.
it, all the way down to the
31.
31-yard line.
31.
And here come the Heath Bullfrogs out of Heath, Ohio. Quarterback number 7 has been brought down 50 times tonight and has lost the game already here with 5:58 to go in the second quarter. Butter has all 3 touchdowns for the Pirates and about 200 yards receiving.
Coach Rob Woodward's trying to get at Sutton like, hey, what is going on?
Yeah.
Why can't we block that zone read up the middle? Sutton's going to have to come up with an answer.
Like, what are they doing to us? What are they doing to us? Check your iPad. Look at it.
Yeah.
See.
He's going to – here we go. Trips to the right. Single back. And he's going back and pass again. And they're like, okay.
Oh, wow. He is
Rattled.
run out of patience.
Yeah.
He's like, they are on me so fast. I'm just gunning this
He
ball.
just threw it out of bounds. I mean, there was nobody even near it. Just launch it.
No.
I don't want to get touched again tonight. He realized that he was only going to get one of those hitting too hard penalty flags.
Yes. We got Curious George, Jeremy Cooper, Brady Warner, and Nick Nuggets down 4, and then Horsley, Even Dom, and Old School as linebackers. You got Keeney, the Hedgehog, the Sheriff, and Cole Lowry as your DBs.
I'd quit if I had to go against those guys.
Oh,
here
my
comes
gosh. Old School.
Oh, get rid of it, kid.
Poor guy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice reception.
Old School was humming.
And that is a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Bulldog first down.
Nice pass by the quarterback on the run. And if he had stopped to try to set his feet on that, he would have been buried face down. But he's not. It's a first down for the Heath Bullfrogs. Uriah Wilburn still injured for the Pirates in street clothes and a man bun.
Here we go. They're going to go twins to the left, twins to the right.
Drop back. Quick pass out,
Uh,
incomplete. Not even close to the receiver. Fell.
He's gotten hit so many times this first half that he's just, it's a 3-step drop. He's already in a shotgun, and boom, he's throwing it.
Yep. And one of the things that they've done, because their line is so bad, you can watch this quarterback. He lines up actually at about 6 yards deep and then takes a 3-step drop. What most offenses are doing now, they line their quarterback up at 5 yards, and a 3-step drop is more or less just 1 step. But this guy will be normally at 6 yards, and he'll take still a drop back from that spot.
So he's at the 42, and he goes back to the 30. Yeah.
He's 10 yards deep
by
Nick
the time
Nugget. He throws it.
Yeah, because he threw a 10-yard pass and it went 2 yards. Right. Here comes Hendo.
Hendo.
He got more than Uh-oh. Old School has come out. His helmet popped off.
Yep.
So he got about 6 yards. It's third and 5. He went the wrong way.
Yeah.
3rd and 6. Ball on the Wheelersburg 49. 5:21 to go. Quarter number 2. Wheelersburg up 21-0.
Heath is losing in timeouts also. They have 2. Berg has 3.
Yeah. We got trips to the left, single receiver to the top, pistol formation. Here we go. And a plane is going to land on the field here. Wow, look at that. Oh, geez.
Pirates jumped off sides that
again,
time.
that's the 3rd time.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question on that one.
Guess who's coming out? The kid that jumped off sides.
Yep.
That'd be Jeremy Cooper.
Why wouldn't he?
Here comes the rail. That's the 2nd time he's jumped off sides, I believe.
He knows.
Yep.
You don't even got to say anything to him when he comes off.
Now, 3rd and 1. Will they try and actually run the ball? Well, they haven't all game.
Have they ran the ball at all? Just the quarterback.
Yeah,
keeper,
the
right?
quarterback. Well, they tried that jet sweep a couple times.
Nothing straight to the running back.
No.
And that weird reverse that they ate.
Yeah. Here we go. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Running back to the right of the quarterback, pistol formation. Snap. Oh, and he's going to throw it. I can't believe it. And he's going to get.
He'll throw it deep.
Oh, boy. Turn around.
Triple coverage and
Lowry's
knocked down
nope.
by Lowry. Yeah, easily done.
Lowry's like, he didn't even have to work hard for that. He just waited and he's like, hit it out of bounds.
All nonchalant.
Well, I think the ball was heading out of bounds anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Who checked in there? Caleb Browning.
Caleb Brown. Oh, they're going
big
heavy.
Boy.
They take the rail out.
Going heavy here for 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
This is it for Heath. If they score on this play, they have a chance to bring it within 14.
They're going big package. Look at them.
Oh, this is going to be a quarterback sneak right up the middle. Get in there. Oh, fumble.
Ball comes out. I believe Berg has it.
And
we'll wait for the call.
Wait for the signal.
We all say we got it.
An official pointing that way now. One of them. There we go.
They got the ball. Maybe?
Yep. Fumble. Yep. Wheelersburg got it. Quarterback lost the ball on the quarterback sneak.
Quarterback got jacked. That's what happened.
And it was close anyway, but he would have had the first down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
According to where the mark is.
Well, according to where his body was, the ball wasn't with him.
Right, the ball was not with him. Correct.
Was that Old School that got in there and hit him?
I couldn't see.
5:08 to go here in the first half. Pirates up 21-0. 3 timeouts for the Pirates, 2 timeouts for Heath. Pirates bring out again. Now they've got the Fam and the Hedgehog out there.
Yeah, together.
They also got 1-on-1 again.
Oh, no. Butter 1-0. No safety.
No safety help.
The safety looked at him and went the other way. He's like, good luck, buddy.
It's all on you, bud.
I would like to. Oh, they're going to bring Keeney in motion.
So that brings the safety even down further.
Yep. Butter on the
bubble screen.
Bubble funnel screen this time.
Nice tackle.
And they do get him down by a
Still
shoestring
gets
after he
5
gains
yards.
6.
5 or 6.
Yep.
4:55 to go.
That
Ball
corner,
on the.
That corner gave him a 15-yard cushion.
Well, I would give him a 30-yard cushion.
Yeah.
And you still can't stop him.
Ball on the Wheelersburg 48-yard line.
Heath does get the ball to start the second half.
Now we've got Lowry in the slot here, and here comes Matthews in motion on the jet sweep. Cuts it up and gets cut down just across the line of scrimmage. Picks up 2, and that'll bring up 3rd and 3. And we'll see if the Pirates can get back on it here. Last time on 3rd down, could not convert and ended up having to give the ball away. Let's see what happens here. Trips to the left.
Look at how open that middle is, though. They only got 3 down linemen.
Well, they haven't. That's what they do, though. Then they bring the linebackers.
I
see,
see.
here comes 7.
Throw out to Butter.
Oh.
He was interfered with.
They didn't call it.
Did not call it. And it'll be 4th down and 3. He had the first
Nope.
down.
Oh, we are. We're going to punt.
Yep. Here comes the punting unit led by the big leg of Old School.
This is going to be a fake. Look how short. Look how short he is.
Oh, easy.
Oh, yeah.
Pickens.
He threw it to Justin Salyers.
I mean, that,
Old School threw it to Justin
Right.
Salyers.
first down Wheelersburg. I mean, it looks so easy.
Yeah, there's nobody in the middle of the field.
Right.
Old School has more passing yards than Heath's quarterback now.
Yep, he does.
And I was when he
Look at him over here. He's all kinds of excited.
yeah, he's beating up poor number 57,
Who's that?
Logan Clifford.
He's like, I'm a junior, man. Leave me alone.
God bless.
Oh, he's so pumped.
That's awful.
Yep.
Uh-oh, here we go. Trent, and he's like, oh, he got back on
And
offense.
he made that look so
easy.
Trent
Keeper.
Salyers straight up the middle and picked up about 3.
Yep.
He literally, he snapped it and stood there,
Yeah.
and then he just threw like a little rope, and he was wide
He
open.
stared down the receiver
Yeah.
the
He
whole
did.
time.
Looked at him the whole time.
Didn't have any footwork. Just
No.
stood there
Boom.
with his bad elbow arm.
Yeah, with the robot on. It was like, eh.
With the zebra cast on.
All
Uh-oh.
right,
Now we're
power
going to
set.
go power
Oh.
set. We got Horsley in the up back and
Two
the fam.
2 tackles to the right, and the fam gets it, cuts it back to the left. So this
Can't
is an adjustment to help that running game, I'm sure, because Coach Woodward not happy about the way
No.
the blocking has been on the running game.
No, the running game has been not good.
This will probably be 4 down territory.
Oh, yeah.
3:02 to go in the half.
Let's grind the clock and get some – let's punch this in before half.
Setbacks this time with the tackle over.
Uh-oh.
And that's
Evan
a first
Horsley.
down for Horsley. That'll stop the clock momentarily to reset the chains. 2:50 to go in the half. 21-0 Berg.
They have the ball 1st and 10 at the Heath 20-yard line.
Whitey's got 4 boxes of popcorn.
I hope you bring one for us.
What's he going to do with 4 boxes of popcorn?
Christian's going to eat 2.
Oh, okay.
All right, here comes Salyers.
Here we go.
Up under center again, offset. A setback's left with the heavy to the right. This is a dive
Bam.
play. The old
Uh-oh.
25 dive. That's a 24 left for you old schoolers.
Have to ask Christian how the pizza is. Oh, he got some peanut M&Ms. Good call. Oh, this is for Greta.
Yeah.
Greta gets the peanut M&Ms. Here
Tackle
we go. Oh,
over,
now
set
we're going
again.
I.
Counter.
Fam.
Fam.
He's still going. He's
Still
still going.
Pulling
Still going.
the pile all the way down inside the 5-yard line.
Bam, dragging people. It'll be
Man.
1st and goal, Pirates. Ball at the Heath 5-yard line. The line is ready to go, and they're like, hey, guys, come back.
Oh, yeah.
Reyes, way to keep those legs moving.
Nice job,
kid.
fam.
Off, what is he? Off 5'6", 150?
5'6", 150. Pulled the whole defensive line with him.
Good job, fam. Good line is picking up the blocking, too. Good job, line.
Landon Schultz wants to know if can I have wedges from Deemers?
Anytime you want, Landon.
Uh-oh. Counter, the fam.
Still rolling.
Fam to the no gain for the
no
fam.
gain. We'll stay just inside the 5-yard line.
Yep.
And
Second
it'll be
and goal.
second
Landon
and goal.
Schultz is one of the few people in Wheelersburg that has a free pass to have all the potato wedges he wants.
He doesn't have to order.
They're always ready for him.
That's bull.
Always.
How does he get the pass?
What?
It's a secret.
Oh, so like he came in your store once, slipped and fell, sued you, and you settled
Nope.
with a bunch of wedges?
No, if you do that,
You don't have to follow the 24 wedge rule.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, pound
Horsley
down to the 1.
down.
Hunchy, what's he got to say?
That was
Hunchback.
Cole Lowry.
Oh,
Was it?
Yes.
okay.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It was Evan
Heck,
Horsley.
You're wrong.
Multiple times I've got those two mixed
It
up.
is
If you do
third
it
and
again,
goal.
You're on Heath.
Hey, I'll go podcast for Heath. I'll be like, here we go again. We suck.
Update. Minford 14, Nelsonville 14, just started the third quarter.
Dogfight.
What's that Portsmouth score?
We'll get it here at half. 1 minute to go. Third and goal from the 1. I formation. Dom up the middle.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Fam.
Wheelersburg. 27-0 as the Fam punches it in.
Good
First
job, Fam.
rushing touchdown of the night for the Pirates.
Oh, my. Look at
Oh, we
there's
got-
someone smoking over here.
Get Everett Hatfield down here. There's something on fire.
Uh-oh, in the cheer block.
Oh, my.
Near the cheer block. I think it's the Heath Bulldog kids that are doing it, though.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the Wheelersburg kids. Actually, is that Shaw? No.
No, he's on the hill guarding the kids with the football.
That's true. It's true.
Look, there's one over there throwing it. I see it.
Shout out to Shaw.
We miss it.
Missed the extra point, no good. So it remains 27-0. Pirates will need 3 to get to the running clock situation.
No, 4. Is it 4 or 3?
3.
3.
30 and second half. 30 points in the second half. We'll get the running clock. So still a goose egg on the board here for Heath. 27-0.
Let's see what Jonathan comes up with.
He's going to keep it low probably here. You don't want to give up a special team score here with 51 seconds to go. Eugene texts in a update and says 27-0 us.
Oh, thanks, Eugene.
Chesapeake's beating Sims Valley 24-0. East is winning 35-7.
Wow, that's over Albany Alexander.
Yeah.
Colonel Crawford down 16-6 to the Mohawk Warriors at halftime.
Shout out from Chris Stapleton at Riverbend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Glad
for
I'm not
listening in.
there.
Shout out to Benny B in West Lafayette, Indiana. Benny B was in the Berg last week.
Uh-oh.
Benny
As
B.
his niece was our River Days candidate.
Uh-oh.
Fairland beating Tigers 13-0 is what?
No, 13-7.
13-7. Right.
Speaking of O's, Jonathan just gave the O sign.
Oh, here it is.
The bloop then.
The bloop.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
it is.
It's
High and deep. No one's there.
Oh, hit your feet.
Oh!
He didn't want the ball. Finally picked it up, and
Oh.
Hendo crushed him.
Hendo put a hole in his back.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
There
There's
comes
the flag.
Hitting too hard.
Yep.
Yep. Hendo hit him too far.
Man, I hate that. It's getting bad, folks. I'm telling you. They're throwing flags for hitting too hard.
He hit him too hard.
Uh-oh. We have a shout-out from Shelby, Skylar, and Mason Hammond. Want to say their dad has moved to the Berg and is officially now a Pirate.
Good choice.
Yes, very good
Welcome.
choice.
Good choice. We welcome.
Shout out from Bob and Lisa K in Martins Ferry, Go Berg. Bob Malone listens every single game from Martins Ferry. Big Berg fan, even though he's up around St. Clairsville. And
Is he a Purple Raider?
no, he's a Martins Ferry Purple Rider.
Rider.
Oh, it's not a Raider?
It's a rider.
It's a rider.
Rider on the Storm?
Rider on the horse.
All right. 47 seconds to go. They got the ball on their own 39-yard line. Trips to the left. No backs. Oh, bringing someone in motion. They're going to hand it to him in the jet. And here comes Evan Horsley.
Oh, nowhere to go.
Oh.
Squeezes through, but gets lit up in the process.
Oh, pick it up.
Oh, Hunchy.
Hunchback calls it down. Ball was on the ground.
Clock's running.
Clock
Yeah,
continues to run with 33 seconds.
They're not in a hurry.
Man, he had to run 60 yards to gain 2.
2.
Wow. And fumbled along the way.
And the quarterback's like, guys, let's just listen.
Here's what we
We're
do.
going to the locker room.
And we're
They got
leaving.
snacks.
Yeah.
They got Donato's pizza.
And gummy bears.
Yeah. Hurry up and let him get 30, and let's get out of here.
Listen,
And we're not going down there next year. We're not.
We're canceling.
I can't believe they're not even going to snap. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, and he snapped it. He rolled it back. He worm burned it.
He's just asking for it.
Intercepted.
Mickey!
Butter.
Butter!
If Butter goes to the house.
Butter.
Butter.
Oh,
no. Butter.
Butter! Pony butter!
Butter. 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 Butter.
Oh!
Down at the 1. Time
tackle at
runs
the
out.
1.
Butter with a big interception return down to the half-yard line, and he runs
Ah,
out of
Butter
time.
could have had 4 touchdowns in the first.
Wow.
They did not give it to him. They called him down
right.
at the half-yard
Look
line.
at basketball. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Yep.
All right, got a halftime score. Wheelersburg 27, Heath 0.
Heath
Got a 20-minute
Bulldogs
halftime.
Are going to they're going to the house.
They're making them run hills.
Yeah.
I got a shout out to Adala Make Me Holla. We all know who that is.
Yeah.
Dala Make Me Holla.
All right, halftime.
Yep.
What up, Goose?
Later.
Could be worse. You could have to
Go over some of our sponsors here at halftime. We have Deemer's Market. Thank you very much for being a sponsor. C-Stores, conveniently located on Ohio River Road and 140. Both offer all your mommy and daddy gear, stuff that you can buy when you're 21 or older. Cottle Trailer Sales and Wolford's Landing, where they have a nude beach. If you want to get passes to the nude beach, you need to contact Buzz High in the Colorado Rockies. Misty's Cone Shop, they offer milkshakes, and if you're there during Pirate Hour, get one for half price. D-Malk for trustee this year. Nobody else really to talk about with trustee other than D-Malk. And Rowan Baird, tonight's game sponsored by Rowan Baird, and he is the 25-year-old illegitimate child of Prince.
Who?
He is holding down the A-Plant tonight. Rowan Baird, he's one of our new sponsors. He's the illegitimate bastard child of Prince. And sponsored by Ridge Mini Mart, except for Nate Jones. And I got some shout-outs here on the Spreaker line as well. Denver Marshall says, Mini Mart, Pasta Bowl, Fred's Pizza, and Berg Fan Life is good. And Tim Ryder says, oh, I get it, Tim. Yeah, they're not a purple rider. It's a Tim rider.
Yeah.
So thanks, everybody, for tuning in here to the first half.
Hey, did you guys get scores?
Yeah, we got
Galleon
well
up on
updated.
Portsmouth 9-0.
I hadn't heard that one yet.
Yep, and that was in the first that I got. I just had to do it, man. You know how long I've been since I've been on the air?
How long?
Since like a week ago.
That's about right, ain't it? Dala Make Me Holla says the nickname for Micaiah Matthews is MC Hammer because you can't touch this.
We've already lost. I want to see it later on
What?
You can't touch this.
Hey,
Yes.
so you rode in on the boat this morning?
Came in on the boat. We actually left yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah. We came in. We had to go. We went out. You know the boat dock over on Hayport Road, right?
Yep.
That's where we put in. So we went down towards Portsmouth and came up the Scioto River. That's as far as we could get. We got to Columbus and we were stuck. We were trying to get to Newark. There was no waterway to get over there. But luckily, this guy named Fred Bell just happened to notice the boat. That's who we bought the boat from. And Fred was up there on the bank, and he's like, hey, y'all need a ride? And I was like, why would you think we need a ride? We're in a boat. But, yes, we need a ride to Newark. We can't get there. And he goes, well, I can get you as far as the Licking River. So we got to the Licking River, and next thing you know, we
Hitchhiked over.
We paddled on up, and the Licking River's right over that
Is
hill
it really?
right there. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So,
Hey, can I tell? I need to finish my poop story.
Okay, yeah, finish
True
that one.
story. So I go to now. When I was at home, I do my regular business at home, like most people do. Felt good about it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we go and we get up to Circleville, and I sit down and I grab some Chipotle.
That's
Chipotle.
your first mistake.
Well,
Go
I was
ahead.
at Chipotle and I got the corn.
Yes.
Okay, and I love the corn's really good there. Anyways, also behind me, like 4 or 5 customers down, was a transgender lady.
Does that mean it was a man or going to be a man?
I don't know, he, she, whatever she was very attractive, but she talked like you.
Oh.
And had a 4 o'clock shadow instead of a 5 o'clock shadow.
Did she have a goiter?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe somewhere below or something. Anyways, all of that has really affected my stomach. Okay?
I'd say regardless.
So we go to Circleville and pass South Bloomfield. I'm like 4 miles from South Bloomfield. I'm trying to make it, right?
Right.
And it hits me. It hits me like a thunderbolt. It's percolating. It's gurgling. It's killing me inside.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it. I pull off, and I go down into the woods with some Chipotle napkins.
You were on 23 still?
23.
All right.
I get down there and, do the thing I need to do, right?
Poop.
Yeah. It was a good one. Come back up, go. Well, my daughter needs some stuff for her, so I had to stop at Kroger's. I get out, I go walking to Kroger's, and I've got like 4 or 5 long limbs stuck, just flopping in the wind into my shoes.
Right.
And
were they attached to dingleberries?
It was the worst. And this guy goes, "What's wrong with you?" And I wanted to tell him the story, but you can't tell a story to somebody like that when you go into Kroger's.
No.
A poop story like that, can you?
No, I don't think so. I think you get sued for that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Unioto was losing to Waverly 12-0.
Gotcha. Unioto and Waverly?
Yeah, and 12-10. 12-10, Waverly was beating Unioto 12-10. The last heard we Ironton was losing to Fairland 13-7. That was in the first 2 minutes of the quarter.
And I have this is coming over the emergency broadcast system right now in Scioto County. Rex Piles is MIA. His car broke down in Highland Bend on his way to the game today, and he had a flat steering wheel, and the sheriff there is investigating, and Rex is nowhere to be seen. He's not around the scene of the flat steering wheel, and they're going to have to get something in there to jack that thing up. And meanwhile, APB out on Rex.
I've never seen a flat steering wheel. Hey, good crowd for the Wheelersburg Pirates tonight, huh?
Flat steering wheel, that doesn't even make sense.
Hey, should I answer Jason Smith's messages?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Here we go. I don't know his password.
Oh. Try 1622.
That's not even close.
Oh,
what's his birth date? When was Jason Smith born? I'm going to lock him out.
He was born right before
Merle Haggard.
Abraham Lincoln. Actually, Jason Smith was
hey, congratulations.
the first person ever born on the internet.
He was conceived on the internet. Hey, the Wheelersburg girls soccer team was ranked in the state, and guess where the boys, they were 7th. Guess where the boys football team ranked in?
First.
Did you already talk about it?
No.
First.
I was just guessing.
I was going in the first, and I heard something burst. That was me. Diarrhea.
Yeah, I couldn't see any team being
I
better.
do like this stadium. This is like old school football to me. The grass, the teapot.
The track, the go-kart track around the track. It looks like about like Fairland or a county fair place.
And those goalposts look like the old goalposts you would use in that vibrating football game when you had one when you was a kid.
Well, I think they're inflatables like that guy that waves on the side of the road. So they're just inflatable goalposts.
There's just no wind pulling them over.
They're 10 feet apart at the base, but they're 20 yards apart at the top. It's awkward looking. It's a big...
it costs us 3 points.
It's a V instead of an H.
Oh, my gosh.
The numbers on the field are hand-painted on, too. No stencils in use. The lines are crooked.
Yeah.
I mean...
It's a junior high field for sure. You
Yes.
are right when I was pulling in. You were at the middle school.
It's the middle school. Yep.
But that's the way it should be. This is the old way of... Look at this press box. We got paneling.
This is the old home side, so...
I got you.
And the last time I was at this stadium, there were no bleachers over there, and it was just that hillside, similar to Wheelersburg.
Why would we play him sometime a long time ago?
No. I had a college roommate or a college teammate that was quarterback here, and we just came down. It was close to Musking.
I got you.
Came down on a Friday night to watch the game. They were bad back then. I mean, they're just bad, really bad now, but back then they were terrible. And Rex now has been located. He needs roadside assistance. If you want to get to him, he is at the strip mines right off Route 650.
Yeah, I've been to the strip mines this year, caught like 12 to 15 bluegill. So if he gets stranded there,
he's good.
He can catch some bluegill for sure.
Does he know how to fish?
I don't know.
I know he knows
smells
how to
like fish sometimes.
I know he knows how to farm.
He knows how to farm. You can farm, you can fish, I think.
I think so.
Teach a man to farm, teach
fish.
a man to fish.
Yeah.
Actually, they are farms that have just fish on it.
Right, and you don't want to eat those fish.
Truffle butter.
I got my poop story out of the way.
That's great.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a good poop story. Who's that Baird guy that we're supposed to be making fun of?
We're not making fun of him. He's actually a sponsor tonight.
Oh, he is?
He's paid to sponsor. He's a 25-year-old kid. Quit school when he's in 7th grade. Went to Northwest.
Is he the one that used to catch smoking behind the girls' bathroom?
Always behind the girls' bathroom.
Right, looking through the mirror.
Right.
I mean the window there.
Yeah. Looking through the window, smoking in there at Northwest, and somehow everybody's on vacation this week at the A plant. Everybody. This kid.
I don't think anybody works at the A plant, really, though.
Well, whatever. I don't know. This kid is the only one there. He doesn't even have a Q clearance. He's got an A- clearance, and I don't know. I think pretty much we're going to run into a nuclear explosion there later.
What is on the field?
A teapot.
Why?
I think that's their mascot.
Oh.
No, somebody's going to pop out of there and start running and fixing the goalpost.
Oh, good luck.
Wait a minute. What's their name again? The Heath Bulldogs? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. A teapot.
Yeah.
I think that's our teapot, actually.
Oh.
Is that? Yeah, we're playing Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
so it's not their teapot.
No. I'm
Here
a little
comes Alice.
teapot, short and stout.
So wait, is there a teapot involved in Alice?
Mm-hmm.
I thought she went into a rabbit hole,
No.
not a teapot.
They had the Mad Hatter Tea Party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Only
that's right.
you would know that, Eddie.
Right. I knew she went into the rabbit hole.
That's why we hired him, Eddie Deemer, home of unicorn meat at Deemer's Supermarket.
That's right.
Hey, did you guys hear about what happened at the nude beach?
No.
At
Cottle's Landing?
Wolford's Landing down
No.
at the nude beach?
Everybody get naked?
No. So, anyways, this guy shows up. And he doesn't have a camper. He just wants to come down to the nude beach.
Because he heard about it on Bird
He heard
Fans.
about it.
So he's a pervert.
No.
No. He just wanted to free himself.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's
Nude
only,
beaches are not about sex. They're about expression.
Yeah, it's a 2-foot by 4-foot section, right?
Right.
Well, he brought some firecrackers down there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, his buddy decides that he's going to shoot a bottle rocket
Out
with
of his
buddy
butt?
with his buddy face down.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, he was a little inebriated. He went down and got him some Daddy Papa's C-store.
Right.
He put the bottle rocket in backwards.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he, obviously you know what happens, right? Well, they take him down the SOMC. Nobody believes the story. Nude beach, Wolford's Landing, bottle rocket up somebody's crack the wrong way.
They don't believe it?
They don't do not believe that story.
So what'd they do? Have him arrested?
No.
Okay.
Well, no. The guy's all right, but he's going to be tender sitting on the.
Yeah, I'd say. Every time he farts, it smokes. Keep blow smoke rings.
Was he the one in the cheer block a minute ago?
It must have been.
But
yeah.
it was. But listen, here's the thing: the other people who were watching it, it was such a show. They're inviting him back next year.
Sweet. He's going to make money doing that.
Yeah.
He'll be Jackass 5. He'll be on the next movie. Him and Tom Green will be humping dead mooses.
I'll see you later.
Speaking of Tom Green, he's coming up here now. Hey, I mean, you can say it's wrong that I said it, but Tom Green did hump a dead moose. Right on TV.
That message is sponsored to you by Eugene
Yes.
Vig.
By Willoughby Enterprises. And I've got a shout-out coming in that's just a photographic shout-out. It's people drinking Bud Light. Oh! Hey, it's Law Dog!
Oh, dog.
Shout out to the Law Dog. I see his eyeballs up there staring at me. And then there's all kinds of Bud Light and some other guy. There's Jeffrey. Man, that's a nice picture. Where y'all at?
Yep. Had a good run. Turn up the lights.
I would like to mention once again how greatly we are treated at the away facilities compared to how poorly we are treated at Wheelersburg High School. And I would like to make that apparent and clear. Thank you to the host here at Heath and to all of the other visiting schools that we go to. Always treated with respect, unlike we are at home at Wheelersburg. So it's grateful to get out and be away from Wheelersburg High School and watch football. The stadium's great. Love my team. But you don't get treated with as much respect around there as you do when you go to other places. So, 6:06 to go at halftime here at Heath High School in Newark. The dirty little sister of Newark Catholic and Heath and Newark High School. We're going to take a break, play a little music for you. 5:48 to go. 27-0 is the score. Game's been over since the first quarter, but we're still here. Thanks for tuning in.
For non-commercial use.
All right, I have been advised by one of the Wheelersburg coaching staff that some of you all may not know who we're talking about when we go through these nicknames. So I'm going to go through a couple of them right now for you so we're clear on who that is. First of all, Butter. Butter is Tanner Holden. Got that name last year because he's smooth as butter. And he's a 6'6 junior, 180 pounds, has 3 touchdowns today. Had 4 touchdowns in week 1. And as I go down the list here, we'll look for some more nicknames. Dominic Reyes, number 13. He is who we refer to as the Fam. Mason Johnson is the Mason Jar, a.k.a. the Gnat. Eli Ruby is the Rubik's Cube. Hunter Ruby is the Rubik's Cubie.
I got a couple more scores if you want them.
Let me finish these nicknames real quick. Then Micaiah Matthews is the Hedgehog.
Did you get the Sheriff?
And Avery Duneni, number 30, is the Sheriff. Adam Vastine, number 31, is the Milkshake. 32, Xander Carmichael, is Old School. 34, Josh Henderson, is Hendo. That's it for page 1. Remember, we have 90 players on the team. Let me check the other side here. Luke All Night May is Luke May. Alex George is Curious George. Chris Bailey is the Rail or Beetlejuice. Evan Dom is Even or Odd Dom. Nick Parsley is Nick McNugget. Uriah Wilburn is Man Bun. I do believe that's got it. That's got the nickname. So give us some score updates, Mr. Eddie Deemer.
Waverly at halftime has beaten Unioto 12-10.
Who?
Waverly beating Unioto 12-10.
Unioto
The Sherman Tank.
still has a football team?
I guess. Not impressive, Waverly again.
Okay.
Jackson has only beaten Gallipolis at halftime, 13-0. And Ironton has now take a 1-point lead, 14-13 over Fairland.
The Dragons.
And Eastern is beating Green 20-0 at halftime.
Eastern Beaver?
No, Reedsville.
Reedsville. Oh, yeah.
The other Eastern.
Yeah. All right, well, a minute 4 to go. Pirates are getting warmed up. Heath getting their pants back on. And shout out to Rowan. Rowan is holding down the A-plant tonight back in Beaver, Ohio. And he's a 25-year-old kid who flunked out of school at Northwest in 3rd grade. He has a reading level of a pre-kindergartner. But he is in charge of all the nuclear facilities out there this week. Typical government employee. And, when he got his report card in 3rd grade, it just they didn't even break it down into categories. They just put an X through it and sent him home with a lighter and a pack of cigarettes and said, son, this is what you're going to be doing. So shout out to Rowan. And I do thank you for the sponsorship, Rowan. We appreciate the $500 that you donated to our calls. And we will be sharing that here later as we go to some adult nightclubs when we leave here. Where by adult nightclub, I mean they do stuff that kids won't do, like knitting and sewing and things like that. Kids don't do that stuff. So they're going to put 3 minutes back on the clock here. Heath didn't have enough time to warm up, so they're going to give him 3 more minutes. And if you remember back to the very beginning of the game, Heath had a delay of game penalty called on them for the national anthem, and just terrible timing. Normally in high school ball, you don't have the national anthem after the team comes out. So the teams came out, and then they tried to do the national anthem after the game had already started.
It's like I don't know if they always take a penalty, or if it was their first home football game ever.
Right. It's like they've never done that before. Yeah. I don't know, but it was weird at the beginning. Maybe they do it. The announcer did ask everybody to put their hands on their heart.
Have you ever heard that? Right
No.
there. Did you hear what they just did there?
No.
You're at a high school football game, right?
Yep.
So then the PA guy will announce other halftime scores.
Right.
Cleveland Indians are winning 3-0. Who cares?
Who cares, Cleveland Indians?
That's baseball.
Oh my God.
That season's done.
That tells you what Heath is all about. They're definitely not here to watch a football game. That's the only interesting thing they have is Cleveland Indians.
They're not even close to Cleveland.
No, but you know what? If you're north of I-70, you say you're from Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's when if you go to Texas.
I was a Cavs fan before they were good.
That's right.
Liar.
I was Cavs fan even when LeBron was
Liar.
in Miami. Liar.
You know what? You know who they're fans of now? Golden State.
Yep. The Warriors.
Liar.
Bandwagoners. Yeah, anything north of I-70 in Ohio is a joke, including LeBron James and the Cavs. I don't know why they even allow those guys to still have a team.
No wonder Kyrie got out.
Right. That's it. I don't blame him for leaving. Heck no, I'd get out of there as quick as I could. LeBron James, the best thing he ever did was leave Cleveland.
Yeah, the choice.
And he came back. What the heck? Idiot. Yeah, he proved himself to be a moron, that's for sure. Should have stuck to a real sport instead of playing sissy ball. Round ball. If God wanted us to play with round balls, he would have given us round balls. Don't you think?
Maybe.
I mean, we play football. That's the shape of my balls.
Where did he go?
Yeah, Smith is suspended for the second half.
Oh, okay.
For smoking.
In the locker room.
Oh,
there he is.
Yep. Told you.
We heard you got suspended for smoking in the locker room.
Yeah.
All right, they're finally ready to kick it off. No delay of game for the second half.
And we get to kick off for the 40.
Yes.
They kicked off from the 35. We got to kick off from the 40.
Yep. All right, here we go. Jalen Miller tees it up dead center of the field on the 40. Waiting on the whistle. The referee blows it. The hunchback in Notre Dame is nowhere to be seen at the moment.
Nope.
Here's the kick. It's a grounder.
Oh, nice.
And fielded nicely by number 2 of the Syracuse Orangemen. I mean, the Heath Orange people.
Score update. Nelsonville has moved ahead in the third quarter, 21-14 over Minford.
I have 27.
Gabe Campbell says, "Go Pirates." He's listening. He says he has the fastest boat in the Brug.
Hey, we need to use that.
Yeah.
We'll have to have him tow our pirate ship. Shout out to Ed, is the designated driver, knows how to drive from both sides.
There you go.
From the mailman.
Uh-oh. They're going to call. Oh, it's a fake. That's a trick play.
Yeah.
That
worked for a gain of 3.
What a bunch of just
now they got
trash.
4.
That's a peewee play.
That is a peewee play.
You send the quarterback out like he's trying to
talk to the
coach, and then you
Christmas.
snap the ball, and they gain. They gained 5.
Why
I guess.
are we playing these guys?
I don't know why these guys are in OHSAA football. I have no clue what
They refuse to run the ball,
right,
and now every other play is some kind of crap.
gadget trick play. I don't know. I don't know why why they even suit up.
Well, here we go. He's dropping back 10 yards. He's like looking. Intercepted,
Picked off,
even an odd dom.
dom.
Oh,
Dom brought down at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Pirates, and it's time to punch it in and run that clock.
Yeah, let's not screw around. We got to get home. I got to work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I do too.
who
Not
works
really,
on a
but
Saturday?
Yeah, well, I got to save lives.
I'm always
Oh,
working.
That's right. You got a real job. I just sell groceries.
Hey, and chicken.
Yeah.
I'm working right now.
That's right.
Working for nothing.
Think the Buckeyes win big tomorrow?
No.
No?
They're 0-5 the last 5 primetime games.
So you think they're going to lose?
I don't think they cover.
7.5?
I think it's 7 points. 35-28.
Oklahoma's not very good.
Well, we're going to find out. Oh.
Salyers kept that one. I think he wanted the fam to take that one.
Well,
But the fam didn't want it. And here comes the Hedgehog, Micaiah Matthews. Jason, I did have to go through our roster there a little bit. Had some questions about who we were calling what.
Oh, yes.
So I went through and refreshed everybody
Yes.
on all the nicknames.
If they listen every time all day, they will pick them up.
Right. And if they listen all the time, too, they will realize that we do say the score and stuff quite often. You just got to pay attention. Here is the drop-back screen pass.
Cole Lowry.
Cole Lowry, 40,
wide
35,
open, got a
30,
blocker
25, 20, and stopped at the 20.
Man, they had to just about break his leg to stop him. He did not want to go down. And here comes 11 new guys for the Pirate offense. Just like that. Holy cow. Let's send in the second team. 27-0 is the lead.
Uh-oh. Nelsonville is now putting it on them. They're up 33-14.
What?
At halftime, he says.
Here comes the power set again. Power eye.
Hendo.
Tackle over.
Horsley upended at the 8.
I'm not so sure that I'm a big fan of going into the power set here.
Well,
it's
going to be a running clock anyway.
Yeah.
So now we got split backs with Hendo behind Salyers. Horsley to the left, to double tight.
Hendo with the
Now
carry.
it's Hendo.
Nowhere to run.
Boom. Just going about down to the 5.
I think it
Second
brings that defense in so tight that it's hard to get anything done. When you spread them out real wide, it creates nice, fat running lanes. But when you're in there tight and heavy, there's no running lanes. You got to either push the line back or run around it.
Now we're going to go. We went from full double tights to spread.
Yep.
Hedgehog, Micaiah Matthews, and Butter to the right. Keeney to the left. Salyers at quarterback with the fam beside him. Hedgehog going across the formation.
Under pressure.
He
rolls out of it easily.
Throwing
Touchdown.
deep.
Oh, just overthrown.
Field goal.
And here comes the field goal team on 4th and 4.
That'd make it 30.
Yep. Nope. We're not going to kick a field goal.
Going to go for it here.
4th and goal, ball at the 5-yard line, 9:44 to go, third quarter.
Mac Dyer checks in, and the Hedgehog, Micaiah Matthews, checks out.
Nelsonville York is up 33-14
Yeah.
over Medford.
Yep.
At half, I was confused. I kept thinking it was late. I don't know what happened. That game got delayed for some reason.
And Gallia's up 9-0 still over Portsmouth.
That's it. Gowning's not very good.
At halftime.
A lot of games that are still starting at the 7:30 mark.
That's going to be
Not
the Butter.
everybody's.
Nope.
No, I had him.
Butter was open.
And the coaches might come through the ceiling above
Yep.
us.
I heard a stomp, stomp, stomp.
Yes.
Mac Dyer was the intended receiver, incomplete, but we had a couple guys open there that we didn't see. And that will be a turnover on downs for the Pirates, and the Bulldogs from Heath will take over 1st and 10 at the 4-yard line. Roughly.
The rails coming in.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Well, they're calling a split the pot number.
I never saw a split the pot person. Not one time. There we go. Now he's at the 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line of Heath. Twins to the left, twins to the right, single back. I don't know why he's back there. They never gave him the ball.
Just for looks.
Yep. Here we go. Jet.
Keeper.
Keeper up the middle. Nothing.
Nowhere to go.
Nope.
Go backwards.
They might call penalty for pushing.
Yep.
If anything, if I was going to put a running back out there and not use him, at least send him out to pass play.
I mean, he
Something.
looks like a pretty good athlete.
Yeah, or put a fat guy that, well, they don't have any fat guys.
I was going to say, they don't have any.
Right. Somebody to block.
I mean, they got people with numbers that high, but they don't actually block.
Nope. Yeah, I would go to like an A11 type offense where you have just everybody spread out across the field and you don't know who's receiving and who's on the line. Hey, there's some high schools out west that are actually running that now.
Wow.
So we'll see it in college ball before too long.
What is it?
The A11 offense.
Oh, spread. Salyers. Oh, he had him.
Oh, and we got him anyway. Odd Dom with great
Even
pursuit.
Rod Dom got him.
Man, he's got
3rd
great
and
pursuit.
10. Ball on the 4-yard line still. 8:42 to go.
I think this might be the best linebacking crew ever at Wheelersburg that we have this year. I would put it out there as ever.
Ooh.
Wow.
I mean,
Ooh.
who else is there?
Mayhew. What about the one that was the pitcher? What was his name?
Ellis?
No, the pitcher. Went to High State.
Oh. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
See, we don't know. See how important they were?
Rolling to the right. Deep throw.
Out of bounds.
Not even close.
You're talking about Chris Ellis?
No.
He pitched at a High State. He
Yeah,
went pro.
for the Rockies, the Royals.
Newman?
Newman.
Yeah.
Josh Newman.
Newman and
Okay.
Mercer were pretty nasty together.
Oh.
Yeah? No?
Nah, I'd put this group over.
All right.
Even an odd Dom.
Yep.
And
Carmichael?
old school.
Yeah.
Old school, and then you
You
got
got
George
Horsley.
and Horsley that get in there as well.
Yeah. 4th down and go. 4th down.
Go.
4th down to go.
Go.
4th and 10. Ball at the 5. 8 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Pirates up 27-0.
Sonic the Hedgehog back.
Oh.
This is going to be a 1-yard punt.
How is that not roughing the kicker?
He's
must
looking.
have-
He's asking the same question.
I
They
think, we got
hammered
a,
him.
I think we got a hand on the ball, and it's legal to hit him and
Oh,
tackle him.
he is so mad. Of
What?
course, it's the quarterback. He's mad anyway.
Yeah, once you touch the ball, you can unload on that kicker all you want to. So Pirates did get a hand on
We're
him.
getting votes in for Newman and
Mayhew.
Mayhew.
Newman and Mayhew over these guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They did play in a different era. There was a lot of good teams around the area then.
It's a different area. I agree. Yeah,
'Cause, I mean, like-
It's apples to oranges.
Yeah.
There's pot roast.
Let me put it this way: they
All
were
right.
both the best ever.
Okay.
They're both pretty good.
Yeah, they're both the best in their era because no doubt Mayhew was a stud, and of course
Did Tilly play defense or he just scored touchdowns?
No, he played.
he played both ways, but
Did
he
he?
scored touchdowns all night.
Yeah.
Jonathan Eaton still has the best fake of all time.
Yes,
Oh my. Oh my. That's going nowhere.
No.
Lowry goes backwards there. Just a poor read there, I believe, by the quarterback, unless that was a called give.
And we lost 7 on that.
Yeah, because the defense went that way, and they read the play really well. Put it that way. Heath made some decent adjustments here in the second half.
Well, we haven't thrown the ball.
No. That's the adjustment.
Yeah, they called the coach. They called Coach Woodward and said, "Hey, don't run the ball," and that was their adjustment, or don't throw the ball.
Let's keep this clock moving and get. Oh, they got the sheriff. Oh, that's going to be illegal. You had 12 men in the huddle. That's a flag.
Yep,
Oh, no.
They're not going to call it.
they let it go.
They let it go.
They said, why not? Oh, false
now-
start.
Now, they jumped off sides.
And we
moved. And who are they going to call it on?
Hunchback says offsides, but he does
Yes.
it every time.
Hunchback doesn't know.
He doesn't
Hunchback's like, I think
The guy on the other side
there's
says
12
false
guys.
Okay, I think it's become apparent. The other officials
don't like
Hunchback. They won't listen to him.
Every time there's a flag, he just goes like this.
Yep.
He doesn't know. Hunchback can't see except the shoestrings. That's bent over.
West is putting it all over Colgrove, 21-6.
Not
Okay.
a surprise there. West, very good defense, very good defensive coordinator,
Well coached.
and a good running back, from what I hear.
Screen to the Fam.
Holding.
Fam is just going to run by
holding.
people. They go.
It was.
That guy is killing us over there.
Yeah,
that was a hold.
It was a hold.
No, he had him.
Yep.
He had him wrapped up. That was the legit one.
Oh my gosh.
C.J. Hall had him all.
They
wrapped
wouldn't
up.
have called it though if it was the other team.
No, they haven't got a holding call or not.
It is now going to be second in a bunch. Kind of just to throw it to.
Why don't we just
Butter.
give it to Butter?
Here's my thing. That was a legit hold, but the rest of them wasn't. Their holds are awful, and they won't call any of them.
It is second, and we are at the 47. We've got to get to the 20. So second and 27.
The Berg is rocking as much as we were all night in Osaka, Mexico. 8.1.
Oh,
here we go.
Lowry catches
Oh,
it.
yeah.
No, it trickles away from him. He had the first down yardage. Great effort.
Great
Couldn't hold
effort.
him.
Nice throw. Good effort. Just couldn't quite come up with this. Good defense. Now we just throw it to Butter.
Yep.
They gave everybody else a chance.
I think you do a bubble screen, Hero.
Nah, I think you do a hitch and go.
Oaxaca.
27 will bite on that. We've already seen him do it once.
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca. The 8.1 magnitude earthquake there in Oaxaca is nothing compared to the 10.0 earthquake Heath is feeling right now. Here's the drop back pass.
He's going to butter over the middle.
Butter is there and overthrown. It's hard to overthrow Butter, but he did. And it almost was intercepted, and they're lucky that it wasn't intercepted. Pirates get a chance to punt it away here. And I doubt they'll run a fake on fourth and forever.
It was so easy. Why not?
We could have, yeah.
That could be our offense.
True.
Well,
all right, first play, we're going to run fake punt. Ready, break.
Well, there's nobody in the middle of the field again.
Last week there was nobody on the edges. This week there's nobody in the middle. So
yeah, and look at 1 and 21 just standing out there
they
they don't even have a clue. Like, where are we going?
These high schools these days don't pay much attention at all to special teams.
Oh,
there's a fumble, and the Pirates have it.
No, they don't. Hendo had it and dropped it.
If I say they have it, they have it.
They don't have it.
They don't have it.
They're already pointing the other way.
I'm better than those.
The mason jar's jumping up and down like we got it, but we didn't.
Those officials act like they can see, but they can't see as good as I can. That's Berg ball. Damn it.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Heath, ball on their own 22-yard line. 6:32 to go. Pirates 27. Heath 0.
Same quarterback in, number 7, Don Juan for the Heath Bulldogs.
It'll be interesting to see their stats after the game. We haven't got any stats this game.
Well,
usually Brent gives us stats.
He's cheating tonight.
Yeah,
why?
He's doing it by film
he's
tonight.
He's doing it by the game on TV tonight.
Okay.
Because his in-laws are in.
Oh, well, all right. Oh, he's under center. He might actually hand it off.
Jet sweep.
Oh, jet sweep, and it goes
nowhere. You go nowhere, young man.
Mason jar.
Mason Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job, Mason Johnson.
Number 21.
Pickup of none. 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 26-yard line.
Ed is the designated driver, knows how to drive from both sides from the mailman.
The mailman probably needs a designated driver.
Probably does.
Probably does. Oaxaca.
Here we go. They're going back to that 2-wing set with a single back, 1 wide receiver. Nope. I got 2 wide receivers.
Oaxaca.
They're pointing.
Old school
is like,
yeah. Oh, they got it. It's a Wildcat.
Wildcat sweep.
And it goes
and
nowhere.
Flipped end over end.
Do they realize the end zone is this way and not left and right?
I don't think so.
Because they're the first ones to the sideline.
Well, all their moms are over there.
Oh, okay.
Mommy!
They're-
school's chasing me.
They're the only ones there tonight. I can tell you that. We have more fans than Heath,
Yeah.
Yes.
They're
and we drove 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Right. And they
On a
live
boat.
out back. And we rode in a boat.
We rode in a boat.
Here we go.
It got
Trips.
It got choppy on the side.
Yes, it did. Man, my arms are dead tired. Motor died 15 feet into the trip.
Oh, bubble screen, and he
Well,
went deep.
It's a bubble go.
Oh, it's a getting hit
Salyers.
really hard.
Oh.
Who got it?
And that
Cole
was
Lowry.
Cole Lowry
Yep.
in there on the stop, and that quarterback wanted none. He just stopped and puckered up.
Well, we got 4th down.
They were setting up the bubble go there.
Yep.
And well covered, had double coverage on the go route. So you're not going to pull anything tricky on the Pirates. They play a well-disciplined 4-2-5 and a 3-3 stack defense. They play it well-disciplined. They play their role. They know their role, and you're not going to find a hole in it. You're just going to have to beat them.
Now, they got like 15 players coming in and out.
Yeah. No flag.
They didn't call anything. They just let it go.
Max protect on the punt. The kick is away. It's a nice punt.
Hedgehog, pick it up.
Hedgehog fumbles and falls on it.
Got it.
Very brave going up there to try to catch that one. I give him props on that because he did save his offense several yards of field position.
Don't have 48.
One of the biggest problems in high school football when it comes to punt return is nobody wants to catch the daggone ball, and you lose 20 yards of field position every time if it rolls the right way. So 4:08 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates up 27-0. No running clock yet.
No, but it's coming.
But it's been running because of the running game.
Someone said Chris White is a linebacker.
Oh, yeah?
Did he play linebacker? Did Whitey play linebacker?
No, did he?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
I got a shout-out coming in after this play right now. Pirates in the gun, empty backfield. Here comes the Hedgehog, gets the handoff on the jet sweep. He's got room, cuts it outside, stiff arms, and first down.
12-yard
the
pickup.
Pirates. In memory of the official, Quasimodo, the novel's typical romantic protagonist, is the bell ringer of Notre Dame and a barely verbal half-blind hunchback. Ringing
him.
the church bells has made him deaf, FYI, and boom goes the dynamite.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh, Butter in motion.
You're going to hand it off to him.
Nope.
Keeper.
Salyers up the middle.
Salyers
cut
cuts
it back.
it back and dragged down after a first down.
Another first down.
Gain of 14.
I also got a shout-out that said, no, Whitey was a lineman.
Well, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Got a shout out to Boyd Bailey on Camp Street.
Boyd Bailey on Camp Street. Boyd Bailey was a good linebacker as well.
Yes.
You know who else was a good linebacker? Chris Ellis, Chris Kirkendall, Ben Blankenship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a bunch of great linebackers. But that does sometimes spark conversation if I, as an announcer, say this is the best ever, then other people are going to converse with me and say, no, this person was the best ever. So that's what we do. We're trying to communicate with our fans.
Don't forget about the white boys either.
That's right.
Oh.
The Whites.
I bet that's who he's talking about. Maybe not Chris White.
Brian
and
what's the other one? Brandon
and Brian White.
Yeah,
yep.
Boy, they were good.
And I've got a
nice defense.
Hashtag here. I can't read.
Third down. Ball at the 15-yard line of Heath. There is 3 minutes to go. Third quarter. Pirates up 27-0.
I got a score update here for Watterson. Halftime, Bishop Watterson 17, Walsh Jesuit 10.
Bring it.
Does Urban make the trip next week?
Yes.
If he does, he needs to sign number 2.
Urban will be in the box next week.
Does he fly the helicopter and land on the soccer field behind the grade school?
No. I know his plans and his path of getting here, and I am sworn to secrecy.
Salyers, touchdown.
I cannot reveal his mode of transportation
Chris
here.
Salyers from 14 yards out on the keeper.
So he will be there.
He will be here. There.
All right.
33-0.
Well, it depends. If he doesn't beat Oklahoma, we're not letting him in there.
Right. We may not let him in.
Yeah.
I'm letting him in.
You win, Coach, we'll let you in.
He's got to win tomorrow night.
But if you lose, don't even walk to our side.
Right. Don't even try.
Don't even do it.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
And my name is Jason Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, and my name is Mark Willoughby.
It is now
there we go. He made that
34-0. 4, zip, and this is another running clock.
Yep, run that clock, Rhonda Barber.
Yep.
Well,
It's going to be this way all year, folks.
well.
I mean,
You think?
it
What
is.
about next week, though?
Next week will be a test.
No,
I'm not. No.
but not a big test.
you don't think?
No.
They're what? D2, D
3.
They're 3, so
They're
they're like Jackson.
They're Jackson.
Yep.
That's what
Okay,
you're going
how
to play
good-
next week.
Okay, how good's Jackson?
They're beating Gallipolis 13-0. They're not good.
Gallipolis is over this year.
Yeah, Gallipolis is. Everybody that's good goes to River Valley.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
And they're
Gallipolis is
over.
pay to play now.
We're going to Bishop Watterson will be down, we'll say 21-7 at halftime, and then we'll come out second half, and it'll be 35-7.
Yep.
Same way in Jackson. Jackson might not even score because they're going to put 14 fullbacks in the backfield and hand it off.
And Urban Meyer goes back to coaching Florida next year. Yep.
No way. We got a winner at Keno at the C-Store tonight.
Ooh, winner.
Nice. Biggin?
$60. Adam Race.
Big enough.
All right. Adam Race. Nice
Yes.
job, buddy.
And his boy is on the sideline there with the water bottles.
Yep. Talked to him before the game,
Yep.
actually. Man, look at that kick.
Nice, beautiful high spiral.
That's how
down
you
to the
kick
10,
off.
15, 20. And he makes out 22-yard line.
That's how you're supposed to kick off right there. I mean, that was just beautiful. Here come the Pirate defense.
Score is 34-0 Pirates.
Yep. 2:30 to go in the third quarter. The clock is running. The game is officially over. We're just waiting for the clock to run out. I mean, once it does go to a running clock, it is an automatic win for the team with that big of a
I would
lead.
like to know if anybody ever come back from a running clock to win.
No. Nope.
Never?
I doubt it.
They've come back to get it out of a running clock
Yes.
situation.
That's happened.
No, I'm saying come back and win.
No
way.
No.
Incomplete.
Passes to the sideline on an
Punchy.
out route, just low and away from the receiver, and looks like was that one of Blizz's entourage over there near
Yeah.
that ball?
I think it was Feeman.
Feeman, yep. Don Juan Feeman.
El Chapo.
El Chapo. Rick Estep at linebacker, another one.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Keep them coming. Let's talk about these Pirate linebackers of the past. We've had some great ones come through. Great linebackers come through.
Oh,
Millersburg.
here we go, the
Fast.
rail.
They got it
That's
off.
Complete on the out route.
Oh, just shoved him in the back.
Hendo's like,
Hendo tackled him with a finger.
Hendo just throat punched him from behind.
Right. I mean, it would have been a penalty if he hit him hard. So.
Oh, if it had been in the front,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, here comes the sheriff
Yep.
in. And
Justin Salyer's out.
Justin is coming out. Yep. Number 16.
So what do you say after the game we hurry to the car and leave Kraft?
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
You hear that, Kraft?
Who drove?
Me.
He's out then. Here we go. Clock going. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. They're still
Oh,
passing,
lots of
and here
pressure.
comes the rail.
Dime
Big
package for the Pirates, and they shut that down. Nobody open, and it was a bad pass.
And the quarterback's mad.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's mad. He hasn't thrown one close to receiver
He's a
for about a
baby.
quarter and a half.
Right.
He's a baby.
True. He's a
Prima donna.
Prima donna. That's right. Anybody who's started for 4 years pretty much going to have that complex about him. You got to keep that in check, and to do that, you need to keep a consistent coach on him. And they have a new coach this year, so
Really? What happened to the coach last year?
They went 10-0 and he
They-
saw what they had coming back. He said, I'm out.
Yep.
Hey, how about not a shout out? Another a vote. This goes to Chris Reisner.
Ooh, Rice.
Bones.
Picked off.
Oh,
No.
dropped
No,
by
dropped.
Salyers there.
Bones, the starting linebacker on the state title team.
Yeah.
Bones was, yes. Bones was also a heck of a free safety, but Bones, Bones was just.
That's the end of 3.
I had to hold blow bags for Bones. That was
He
not,
liked to fight.
He did. He was nice to me. You know, he would knock me down hard and then stick his hand out and help me back up. He was a really, really good leader as a senior. But if you were on a different team and he hit you, you were hurting. Bones Reisner, I'm going to put that up there as a definite top
There's a door right
2
there.
or 3 in Pirate Pirate defense history, not just linebackers. Bones Reisner, one of the all-around great Pirate defenders.
Why do you want to know if this is a 1-year or 2-year contract? It's 2.
Watterson's 2, and then next year when we drop Fairland, Hartley's 2. And Oak Hill's coming up to SOC 2. But that won't affect our schedule because we already play them. It'll affect the other SOC.
So it'll be a league game instead of a non-league game.
Correct.
So who's going down?
Nobody. There's
just
too many down there now.
Because of Eastern.
Because of Eastern.
The Beavers.
Yeah.
Right.
And they took a vote that either Northwest came back up because of their
Oh,
size.
no.
But to make it better, Oak Hill said they want to come up. And the reason is they want the money.
Well, yeah.
They don't want to play East. They don't want to play Green and get $15.
And New Boston.
Yeah, when they can play
South
Medford,
Webster,
us,
Clay.
West, and get money in Waverly.
The opposite of what Portsmouth thinks.
Yeah. Who gave up $20,000 to travel to Galleon
And
tonight?
lose 9-0.
And lose. Are they still losing?
They're down 9-0 at halftime.
Yeah, they ain't gonna win that game.
Here we go. Running clock. 11:40 to go. Fourth quarter. Third down 10. Oh, and they're actually
They
going to
handed
hand
it
it
off.
to 21.
The Pirates didn't see it coming.
Well, we haven't seen this. They didn't know
he's
this.
running backwards.
Oh, the
That's-
mason jar.
Mason Jar slings him back for a gain of nothing.
No, it's a loss.
It's a loss.
Mason jar is faster than anybody they have on their team.
Yeah, they gave him a gain of 1 on
Did they?
forward progress.
Charity.
Oh,
Yeah.
forward progress.
Charity.
Yep. Got that yard at Goodwill.
Yeah.
11
Ironton's up 21-13.
I'm surprised.
5
I
minutes
thought
to go.
Fairland would handle them.
Well, I think I still stick by my thoughts that Ironton is the second best team in Southern Ohio.
Which means nothing.
Rick Estep says that Josh Newman and Josh Mayhew was the best linebacker duo at Wheelersburg.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I will tell you this too, because I was a ball boy when they played, and not saying that they were dirty, but they were mean.
They were mean. I do
Mean.
remember that, and I was not around those years to
Yeah.
watch.
They were
so
mean.
I've only heard and watched film on
It was
those
it's
guys.
pretty much like having 2 old schools out there.
Ooh.
Yep.
I don't know how mean old school is.
I mean, he looks mean.
4 years there, I played college ball, so I missed 4 years of Wheelersburg football. So through that mid to late 90s era, I wasn't around to watch that.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt about it that Mayhew, from everything I've heard, is one of the top players in Berg history. Rick Estep, obviously one of the top players in Berg history. There's a lot of guys that could go down this
you
list.
can go long. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I always liked watching the White.
Yeah.
Man, he was mean.
Yes.
He was mean running the ball.
Yep.
Ooh.
You remember when we played West and it was muddy and he ran
Yes.
the ball like 52 times?
Yep.
It was just same play after same play.
We
3 yards.
We
every
never
time.
had wide receivers that whole season.
No.
It was all
We just-
full house, 2 tights.
Listen, when he blasted the center and quarterback the first play of the game in that playoff game against Minford,
That set the
I
tone.
was like, oh.
It's on.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Man.
And I got a shout out that says Eugene Willoughby
He didn't play linebacker.
was one of the worst wide receivers in history.
Yes, he was.
The screen. Oh, my gosh, 2 plays in a row to 21.
He's going nowhere again.
And he went 30
That
yards
was fourth-
sideways.
that was 4th down.
It was 4th down.
They turned it over.
And he got 2 yards.
I think he could do well in the dance contest,
Yeah.
but he doesn't belong on a football field.
Did Eugene really play football?
Yes, he did. Senior year.
1 year.
How many catches did he have?
I don't know.
I bet he had 3 catches.
I
for
bet he
negative
didn't
4
have
yards.
3 yards. I mean, there's no way he had 3. They didn't run or throw the ball when he played.
Probably not, no. But
What year did he graduate?
he
Eugene.
played under Andy Hall the year Andy Hall was helping at Berg. I know Eugene is a big Andy Hall fan, and I'm not joking there either. He truly is. So I won't say anything bad about Andy Hall, except that he doesn't know how to run offense. I mean, look at how long he was at Valley, and Berg played him, and he never scored. And now he's at Jackson and barely hanging with Gallipolis. Anyway, on to the next play. Here's the handoff.
Evan Horsley up the middle. Evan Horsley dragging people. Got some subs in.
Yep.
Ironton Fairland knotted up at 21, 250,
Wow.
251 to go in the game.
Wow.
Listen,
What was the
Like
spread
it.
on that game tonight?
Let me look.
It was. I thought it was 6.
Here's my thing, though. If they lose to Fairland tonight, Bass is gone.
No, he's not.
He's gone.
Got to be gone.
he-
He
will
needs
not-
to be gone.
Well, just because he needs to be doesn't mean he will.
True.
But
He does have, I guess, some people up there that are on his side, even though
Who?
he's terrible.
His mom?
His mom might be
Squirrel's
the
in the game.
superintendent.
Squirrel
Flag.
just got called for a holding.
Yep.
Look, he's holding his arms like, I didn't do it.
The Portsmouth spread was
Not Portsmouth, Ironton.
Oh, Ironton. They were giving Fairland 20.
Yeah, I took Fairland all day long on that.
They can't even score 20 unless they're playing Russell.
The only thing Willoughby could catch was a cold, is what I was just texted.
True.
He caught more balls than Linda Lovelace's chin.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
who that is.
Charles Cheney. Shout out from Bill Cheney in Allendale Beach, Florida, and actually he's still at work till 11.
Oh, no.
So
Get out of there.
He's at Hollywood Fort Lauderdale Airport. Go Pirates.
My.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Aaron Soward's on the run. We got 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go. It'll be Pirate ball, 3rd down and 11. Ball on the Heath 42-yard line.
Bill, we're thinking about you down there in Florida, and thank you for sticking around to work the airport, help these guys, and help everybody get evacuated out of Florida. It is a dire situation down there, and big ups to you for being there and helping guys get out of there, and hopefully you too can get yourself to a safe spot.
And we got people like Corey Campbell heading into it to help get power back onto these poor people. Oh, squirrel! Go, squirrel! Squirrel, cut it in! Squirrel!
Even a blind nut catches a squirrel sometimes.
I think you got backwards, but other than that.
Well, that's what happened.
All right.
He's a blind nut, and he caught the squirrel.
All right.
Waverly,
That's true.
Waverly's up 31-10 over Unioto.
Yeah, the Tanks.
Who else is here?
The squirrel had a big
Notorious
catch.
B.I.G.
Piketon is up on Valley 13-12.
Oh, my. Piketon's awful.
Oak Hill's beating Rock Hill 20-13, 6 minutes to go.
Oh, there's nobody good down here.
And who else
Everybody's awful.
Galleon is beating Portsmouth 9-0 after 3.
Oh, my gosh.
Portsmouth drove 3 hours to not score. We might have let them score just because we care.
No.
It would have been 62-7.
No.
Yeah, but they would have scored.
Yeah, they would have.
Right.
They drove 3 hours to not score.
And
What I wish they would
not
have
make
done-
any money.
What I wish they would have done, though, is told us last year that they were leaving, so we could have just absolutely ran it up on them.
Rob
one
would have
time.
never done that.
Yes, he would have.
No way.
Woodward?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
On Portsmouth? That's the
No.
only school
do
he
you
will
remember
ever
the
do it.
Do you remember the onside kick week 1?
That was Eaton.
68-14.
I remember, was it 68-14 or 62-7?
It was the first year they had the Coliseum. He went in there and lit them up.
68-14.
Yep.
Oh, why are we using our timeouts?
Because we were running a play clock.
Who cares? We're up 34-0 with 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
It's about execution and perfection.
You leave playing well.
Yes.
Well, they still got They got some of the starters in. Our fans are still here. Heath are not.
Nope.
People probably figured we're here. We're going to stick around.
Yep. Everybody's heading.
Maybe they'll go to Roosters in Lancaster after the game.
Yes.
I've never been to a Roosters.
Are
I
you
hear
kidding
people
me?
talking
What?
about it.
Are you? Never.
What?
Never.
All your travels, you've
Wow.
never stopped at a Roosters.
I hit the one
What
at
do they
Circleville
have?
up all the time.
Circleville. It's
It's like B-dubs.
Oh, it's way better than
But
B-Dubs.
it's
See,
better.
I don't like B-dubs.
It's
I
better.
wouldn't go to a B-dubs
But they got
either.
pizza and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they got sandwiches.
Yeah.
Chicken bacon ranch sandwiches.
They got dumpster fries.
Oh, the tater tots are.
Dumpster fries?
It's got jalapenos on it.
Oh.
Hendo up the middle.
Touchdown?
They're not going to.
Yep. Touchdown.
Hunchback gave him the
Yeah.
call.
He was like, nah. Is he the one that rings the bell down there?
Oh, I want to see it after the game.
They're not going to ring it tonight.
Listen, if the Hunchback goes down there and rings the bell, I'm done.
I'm going to run out there and ring the bell here.
I'm going to drag the Hunchback out there to have him ring the bell.
Here comes,
Quasimodo coming out.
here comes my teapot snort and snout. Oh.
Oh, it's 40-0 Wheelersburg.
Oh my! Listen, Eddie.
This was an
Eddie Coster wants us to give a shout out to his wife to say happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
All right, Eddie. There you
It's
go.
good. Kick's good. 6:42 to go in the game. 41-0.
Oh, now we're starting a wing argument. Someone just texted and said Hooters has better wings than
Hooters isn't even in business anymore.
Define wings.
chicken wings.
Okay, chicken wings.
Yes.
If you were talking about breasts,
Well,
then
not.
Hooters, they're not very good at that either.
Who's Butter talking to? Look at Butter on the sideline.
Where's he at?
Right, he's got a headset
He's
on.
talking
Talking
to
to
the
me.
coach.
He's talking to me. He
He's
said-
trying to get on Berg fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, can I get a plugged into Berg fan?
Come on up.
Come on.
Come on up. Game's over. Come on up. Get on
Butter's
there.
like, I can't leave the sidelines.
And here
He's on-
comes the TV
yeah.
camera now.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Now they're talking.
Yeah.
You
He
got
said-
Trent and you
Yeah.
got Balin Haywood,
Yeah.
and there we go.
Yeah.
They're like, you're not going to get back in the game, Butter. You're done.
I want to score more touchdowns, Coach.
It's like, Coach, I can score 3 more times. It's
Yeah.
almost a whole quarter left.
We're probably going to onside kick here.
Yeah.
Should.
Just to let them know what's coming.
Hopefully.
Jonathan took the headset off. Does that
means ball game.
maybe Butter's going to call the kicking?
Okay. So we got the Fighting Urban Meyers next week.
Yes.
Timmy Sutton's getting the crew together. Like, all right, freshman, you may actually get in the game.
Don't let him score.
Don't let him score.
Or I'm taking your stripe off your helmet.
Kick off deep.
A pounder.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
He put it 8 yards deep in the end zone. Jalen Miller, nice job.
Man.
Yeah.
Mac Dyer didn't even run down the field.
Yeah.
He was like,
That's an all-state kicker right there. That is an all-state
good job, Jalen
kicker.
Miller.
Good call by Butter.
Here comes Curious George. He's going to.
Doink.
He almost knocked Jalen Miller down.
And here
is he a freshman or a sophomore?
The sophomore's out now.
No, he's a junior.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to tell who these players
Who's
are.
57. He's
57.
Logan Clifford.
58's out there. Caleb Johnson.
18. Dustin Darnell.
Double D.
He's been out there quite a bit actually.
6 and 1. Aaron Sowards and Evan Horsley.
Justin Sawyer's in there at the strong safety spot.
22.
They got is that their
Luke
quarterback?
Miller.
Who is that kid? Look how tiny.
Oh my gosh.
He's
it's a jet sweep
to 5,
and it's a holding that they won't call.
and it's a plow.
Oh, and he got
Look at
51.
20. Who? 23.
So Heath has brought in their backups as well.
Caleb Varicali.
Yeah, Harry County. Their quarterback that they just brought in is 5'7", 153.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'd be scared to put a kid like that out on the field.
Well, that poor quarterback number 7 is like, I'm not going back out there.
I told you. This
I told
is
you
his
at
last
halftime
football
I'm not
game.
coming back.
Yeah.
He will quit tonight.
Yeah.
He should.
Oh my, here we go. Oh, the squirrel's out there. 31. Who's 31?
31 is
Adam
Vastine.
Milkshake.
Milkshake's out there.
They're going to hand it off to
His Milkshake brings all
keeper.
Boys to the yard.
Milkshake, get in there.
7 got in there.
That's squirrel.
Cameron Howard.
4:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Clock is running. Pirates up 41-0. It's a laugher here.
Squirrel and Milkshake got to get in there. 14. Who's 14? I haven't seen him out there. Alan Patrick.
The Buckeye RV Traveler tells us to go to Sarah's Old Fashioned Buffet in Heath. The best food ever.
Well, not at 10 o'clock when you got to work at 6 in the morning. You got a 2-hour drive. Will they play a JV game against them?
No.
So they just have an open day?
No.
Okay.
JV, I got the JV schedule.
Who they got on Monday?
I'll tell you.
We've also got Scott Bays in Florida waiting
JV
on Hurricane
plays
Irma.
They play at West.
Oh, 57.
They play at West Monday.
And another
57.
update from Charles Cheney says, love you
Logan
guys,
Clifford.
man.
Logan Clifford.
Says, love you guys,
So
man.
they play. West is the last game of the year.
There's the JV schedule.
So Charles Cheney says, love you guys, man. There's not a single commercial airplane
Johnson
left. They
Central?
all flew out.
You want to see the freshman schedule?
Last flight, 7:45. Winds are picking up.
They won the first. They won Green up in Jackson, but they got Russell, Huntington, Raceland, Point Pleasant, Capel Midland.
That's a good schedule. Oh, here
Jet
we go.
sweep again.
Oh, Milkshake. Nope.
Nope.
Squirrel got him.
Squirrel got him, but they will pick up a first down, does Heath, and
That
the clock
doesn't
continues
matter.
to run at
Let it
3:23. All we got to do is keep him out of the end zone and preserve the zero. It's important. Preserve the zero.
Hey, John Collins, happy birthday. Shout out to John Collins. It's his birthday today.
Sweet.
Where
John
you-
Collins.
John, text us and let us know where the birthday party is when we get out of here.
Where are you? You're here somewhere, aren't you, buddy? Haven't I seen you?
3 seconds left. Fairland, 35-yard touchdown pass with 3 seconds to go. Pulls out the victory, 27-21.
Wow.
So we'll
Fairland
see you, Mark Vass.
over Ironton. Peace out, Vass.
See you, Mark Vass. You just lost to Fairland.
Oh,
You're done.
Thank God we don't have to hear about him 2 years undefeated in
Yeah.
the OVC anymore.
Right.
Go Berg.
Go, Berg.
That's right.
Hey, we're trying to get Butter on the horn, but he won't pick up his headset down there.
Hey, Chad, can we get Butter after the game for about a minute?
Butter.
Here we go. 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Running clock, 41-0. Even if they do score, it'll still be a running clock. They got to score 11. They ain't going to score. It can only go for 2, not 3.
Right, but we want to preserve the zero because zeros look great.
Fairland took Ironton in the jaw.
Nope.
They just scored
3 seconds to go, 35-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah.
27-21 final.
Yep. If you want to be a head coach, Ironton,
Hey.
I'm calling.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Terry Greenhill.
1:55 to go now, and it's going to be third down here for the Orange Dragons of of Heath.
Here's my question. Is this when reality sets in for Ironton? You just lost to Fairland.
I mean, it has to.
No, it doesn't set until you lose to Rock Hill. When Lutz beats Bass, that's when Bass is gone.
Oh,
that's it.
Man. Oh, shout out to Chad May. No, I'm not saying that, and he is not that. I want to know who this is that texted that, and I'm coming to your house, and I'm going to whoop you.
I'm going to smack you.
I bet you works to A plant, and you're an uneducated fool from Northwest.
Hey. Uh-oh.
Oh, bombs.
Oh, squirrel. Squirrel. Nelsonville decided to show up in the second half.
Yeah.
It is now 40-14 in the third quarter.
Milford's awful.
Rambo's dad says, get you some Heath candy bars. Yes.
I just want to get out of this town. We're gonna have an interview with Butter after this game, maybe.
No, he's not. Don't tell me what he is.
There's fourth down. There's 50 seconds to go.
Last play.
Maybe. No, it'll be a stop because of turnover on down. Let him have the first down so it keeps going. Well, we got 4 deep.
Just sacking. Planning.
That's going to be a jet sweep.
Yep, 24.
They actually run the straight
Keeper.
up the middle.
That's going to be a first down.
Sour. Sowers blew him up.
Blown up like a brick wall.
Wow. And that will be the last play because he got the first down.
And
good job, Aaron Sowers.
Look,
and his arm. Don't stop the clock. Let your arm fall off. It's all right. 12 seconds, and that's it. They're lining up.
They've had enough.
And we're going to get Butter up here in just a minute,
can't
hopefully. And let's see what he has to say to our Berg fans. The Pirates take this one 41-0. Butter in the first quarter. Well, 2 in the first quarter and 1 to start the second quarter. 3 touchdowns to start the game by Butter. And he'll be up here shortly to speak with us. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight.
I don't know. There's 85. Look at Milkshake's giving our own guys a hand. All right. Got Coach Woodward's son on the sidelines now.
He's wearing number orange Cinco.
No, he's 5.
Yep.
Cheerleaders just giving him high fives with the pom-poms.
Yep. There's nothing better. Look, they've already took the score off.
They always no. Oh, well, at least they left the light on. Ironton, 12 seconds after the game was over, the scoreboard was out, and the lights were out.
Well, let's put it this way: nothing's better than beating somebody 41-0, but to drive home knowing Ironton lost to Fairland, and Portsmouth's going to be on 23 with us, and they lost 9-0
with no money.
With no money,
and spent money to go get beat 9-0.
Here we go. We got to do the fight song.
Yeah, we got to do the fight song.
You know who started this tradition? I know the answer to this.
I have no idea.
Who wants to? You want me to interview Butter? Or?
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
Right. Yeah,
it's your gig.
It's your house.
No,
he'll need your mic.
Oh,
hey,
I'm sorry. I want to correct something. There's 8 minutes to go in the Portsmouth game. It's not over. They're down 16-0.
Hey,
okay.
I still want to know if you two know who started this tradition. What coach started this tradition?
Tony Lewis.
Yes, he did. First year Tony was here.
2002.
Yes.
You know,
good job, coach.
If you notice, that was when Wheelersburg went from just running the ball to this new
to playing football now.
Yeah, to
this new modern style football.
Like we throw the ball forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Will they let Butter come up here, or
here's one
how's
thing.
Butter going to get up here?
There's a fence.
Where's he at?
Here's another thing. Get a good look at this place, because we'll never be back.
Well, never say never. Never thought we'd be here in the first place.
Right. They ain't going to let us come back.
No.
You beat them 41-0.
Where's Butter?
Right. We drove around town yelling at their fans all around town all day.
41-0.
I'm going to holler.
Oh.
See, will they go
Go get Butter.
He may not want to come up. We'll see.
Butter!
Get up here, Butter. Don't even want to touch him. He's slippery.
Hey, we were having an argument about who the best
And so Tanner Holden is on his way up here to the booth now. The junior that's 6'6", 180, holding a
that nobody wants to guard.
Right, nobody wants to guard him, and he's holding a scholarship to Marshall already. A scholarship offer, has not accepted anything yet, and he'll have plenty more offers to go with that.
Hey, you got to throw Cliver's name in there.
Ooh.
As a linebacker?
Yeah. No?
It was Kirkendall and Ellis. Kleiber was the lineman.
Someone said you was a linebacker. Someone texted in and said you was a linebacker. They said you. Then someone texted in and said you were a lineman because you were too big.
Where'd Butter go?
Oh, there he is. Hey, Whitey, escort Butter up here.
Get Butter up here.
Should I give him this? Is the report?
He don't need it.
Like Reese cups. He's getting chicken. Is that all right?
Oh yeah, he got it in the week 1. I still got to get him to.
There's your headset right here.
He's-
Microphone's on.
So the one they call Butter has joined us. I guess the one I call Butter, Tanner Holden, another big game. First quarter, he had 2 big long touchdowns, and to start the second quarter, you had another one. Why don't teams guard you?
I don't know. I guess they just don't look at the scouting report very well, but
They must not.
He almost had a pick 6 too. Don't
He
forget
did.
about that.
He did.
He was
And
about an inch away.
About an inch away from that pick 6, and I'm pretty sure you were mad about not getting in on that one.
I'll give credit to number 21. He's a real athlete. I mean, he put the burners on and caught me. But
Yep. So how was it out there tonight? Were these guys fairly competitive early on, or?
to start the game out, they came out very lackadaisical, but I feel like our team just came together as one and really just came out and just fought.
We definitely were ready, and that's rare for such a long trip.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us looked at this as a trap game because you've got a big game coming up next week at home.
Yes.
This team coming in was 0-2, coming off of a great season last year. So it sort of felt like a trap game, but then you opened it up for us wide open early
Wide
in the game.
open.
And we were about ready to just lock it up and go home once you got a 21-0 lead. So we'd like to present you a couple of awards tonight. First of all, you're going to get the Ridge Mini Mart Pizza. So call Nate Jones down there that wears the man bun. You know who I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
But we don't like him.
He will hook you up with a Michigan man bun special. And this man right here, Eddie Deemer, he's got a chicken dinner for you.
I also got you one for week 1. I just haven't got it printed off yet.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And thanks for coming up. We're going to let you go now so you
Yeah.
can get back with your teammates. Appreciate you taking your time, man.
All right, thank you guys.
Hey, great game.
Good job, Butter. Don't forget your helmet.